Give me the link and I will post it everywhere.
We're here.
We're live?
We're live.
Give me the link.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Camp Here or There live stream.
Oh, yes.
I'm your host for today, Mr. Slimy. And I'm your host for today, Mrs. Toe.
And of course, it's all smiles. Ooh, we've already got people pouring in.
Yeah, I haven't even posted. Hold on. I'm gonna post everything and say to everyone to join. Join us on stream.
Season 3 spoilers, Mr. Slime is a character that appears.
Honestly, I'll do it.
Don't. Have you considered? Don't.
Slime is voiced by 3 people simultaneously. Just everybody says their lines all at the same time, and we have to like mesh them together. This is why I don't have a podcast, because I'd be.
This is why you don't have a podcast.
I'd be coming up with crazy stuff like that every few weeks.
But yes, hello everybody. In case you were wondering why I wasn't around last stream, I had some really bad vertigo for absolutely no reason, and I spent most of the day like dizzy and tired and feeling like absolute crap. But now I am feeling way better.
I have a something to propagandize real quick as soon as people pour in. There's something I need to say. On sexiestpodcastcharacter.tumblr.com.
Oh no.
There is currently a poll going, which has been happening for the few weeks now, for the wettest cat podcast character. And so far, Jedediah A.A. Martin has swept that fucking competition. But he is now against Jonathan Sims, the Magnus Archives fame. And I'm of the opinion that Jedediah A.A. Martin is the wetter cat. Not even like because of bias, but just like as a character analysis, I would argue this.
I have arguments against that. And like, I also like, I have a bias there, but
No, considering that quite literally I have told you to act like a wet cat while directing.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
I have actively gone, I'm just practicing my wet cat.
Yes,
I have a one-word argument in favor of Jedediah as the wettest cat.
Please?
Sydney.
Sydney, you can't.
No, like to me, and this is just me being like a podcast fan, right? Like I am not actually I'm not actually trying to like insert myself here. Like if I was just a fan, this would be my take. But I feel that like John is a cunt. Like John's mean.
Wow.
Like, no, I love him. He's one of my favorite characters. But like how to say, like the first season, John spends his time abusing his secretary without guilt. And that's not wet cat behavior. Jedediah does something that can be considered mildly insulting in certain contexts and goes and sobs about it.
I'm saying this not as Jedediah's voice actor, but as a fan of both of these podcasts. Jonathan Sims is not a wet cat.
I honestly feel this way too. I actually don't this is me coming out and saying something very controversial. I'm standing up now. I'm standing up for what's right. I don't understand it.
As an outside observer looking in, I don't know who Jonathan Sims is, but his last name is a video game, and that means I get to toy with him like a sim.
He's named after the actual creator.
Yeah,
which
he's almost like a self-insert.
Like a power move. It's really funny. I don't think even I'm that brave. But I heavy respect Johnny Sims, best writer.
I think the only other person in this bracket that I actually recognize is Sherlock Holmes, and I don't understand why Sherlock Holmes.
I don't recognize who that is. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Sherlock Holmes is?
Well, I know who Sherlock Holmes is, but not the podcast character Sherlock Holmes.
Fair.
Unless
Did you
for
know
some
this
reason, I
podcast
forgot
is
it was
Sherlock
about
Holmes, or are you
podcast
just assuming
characters?
it's the novel?
I just assumed it was
Well, because
Sherlock Holmes from the book.
Yeah, it's like, what other Sherlock Holmes is there outside of like the TV show we don't talk about, and I guess a podcast now?
I was not aware Sherlock Holmes is a wet cat podcast character. Which is
Wet
crazy
Cat
to me
podcast
now.
character. WCPC.
Do you have the drawing on stream, Vance?
I
The
do
drawing
not.
board?
We're currently
Why
on the
don't you do
welcome
that?
to.
Why don't you bring those drawings? Anyways, to finish off my propaganda, go to sexiestpodcastcharacter.com. I'm committing voter fraud, and go and vote Jedediah because it would be a win. I know the reason
He's
that
already
Jonathan.
winning.
Well, you know, it's very neck and neck right now. I
That's
know the
true.
reason that Jonathan Sims is winning is because he's a very popular character, and he's a very popular male character in the
Yes.
fandom ethos. But we need a win for the little guys. We're the little guys over here.
They moved
We're
on.
not
They
gonna lie.
abandoned
I
Jonathan
decided-
Sims.
I did that stupid bit of just like,
Hi, I'm Mr. Slimy.
I was just like being super random. I think
Right.
about this bit from Smosh, right? Where I forget the context. All I saw was just a compilation of clips where it was like a try not to laugh. They were all sitting in a circle. They all had to like talk about a topic, and like Shane pulls out a card that just says global warming, and Damien stands up and goes,
Hi, I'm a goblin.
and he just breaks because it's like, what do you think a goblin has to say about global warming, and also has to introduce himself as a
Goblin. Goblin.
he's a goblin. Yeah, right there. That's classic goblin behavior.
You know what I always think about that one Smosh bit? It's like, what year was this time frame? Like 2010? But the one where it's Death Note in real life. I wrote your name, Mom. And she's like, nice try. Mom is not my real name. And then you get like the like tension rise and the horns. This shit makes me giggle. I think because the reason why it makes me giggle is because in 2023, someone tried to write and like post a fake call out about me with doctored screenshots. We proved it this way, but also they did this by saying that by showing screenshots of me in like a private server supposedly where my name was Blue, and I had to debunk it by saying my name is not Blue in my personal life. And that whole time I'm thinking my real name is not Mom. Sorry, that was an insane lore drop.
Sorry, I had to let the cat out.
Oh, okay.
My sources tell me that Jedediah is winning the Wet Cat podcast character.
So
could see
far
it.
he is. So far he's
So
making.
far,
He's,
but
he's
it's
making
very
his
close.
stride, but it's very close.
Yeah, I'm talking like 50-49 sort of thing.
Yeah, and there's still like 6 days to go. So it
Now
could
the
be
race
anyone.
is going to be very close, and us here at NBC are going to give you live coverage as the election results roll in. Coming in from Pennsylvania, we
Jedediah is not even from Pennsylvania.
Oh wait.
it's
Coming
called
from
Yes
Ohio,
and
we have
Blue.
Jedediah Abraham Adonis Martin, and coming in from England we have
Wait, is-
Jonathan Sims.
I may have forgotten. Is that what the AA stands for?
Abraham Adonias, yeah.
Adonias.
Is it not Adonias Abraham?
Oh, I thought you
It's-
said Adonis.
Do I not know the name of my? No, it's Adonias. I said Adonis by accident. I'm the
Yeah.
asshole here. However, to me, it stands for Jedediah Alcoholics Anonymous Martin.
To me, it stands for Jedediah AA Battery Martin.
People have said Jedediah Avoidant Attachment Martin.
No, they're so right though.
It's really good. France.
That is
Did you put
absolutely
the drawing?
correct.
That is correct. France. Did you put the drawing on the
The drawing
stream?
is on the screen.
The drawing is on the
Yay, I'm
screen.
gonna draw a kitty cat.
Oh,
Also,
good.
something we should probably do is add like really like quiet music in the background. Go find one of those like bug music compilations.
Make sure it's like non-copyrighted.
Yeah. Why is it taking my finger? Stop!
Okay.
Why is it taking your finger?
My finger!
It was,
Help!
it was like reading my finger. I don't know how to turn that off. Like I want to zoom in.
Oh, I know.
What do you know?
I have a game I can open with copyright free music.
A video game for okay, sure.
Wait, no, okay. Have any of you heard of a game called Salamander County?
At least
No, that sounds awesome though.
Salamander County is a game made entirely with stock images.
That's awesome.
What? That
Yeah.
sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's a game made entirely with stock images, and the whole point of the game is you have to uncover the secret of why everybody in Salamander County has disappeared. And it's through the perspective of like WarioWare style mini games where like every day is a new game and like a new piece of information is added. And it's from the perspective of this local like news station. So when you go to the main menu, it'll have like scrolling news at the bottom and like little like commercials.
That's awesome. Bro,
Mhm.
it is now not reading my goddamn
I like
pen either.
Jedediah absolute atrocity, Martin.
Jedediah absolutely trusted you, Martin. I'm not looking at chat right now. If there's a super chat that comes up, can one of you say so? Or Lacey might be here a little later.
Jedediah actually asbestos Martin.
Can you believe that there is a miracle rock that can solve all of our problems, but the only drawback is it gives you lung cancer?
What are you talking about?
That sounds like so many things in our lives.
Asbestos. No, it's literally like asbestos wasn't everything because it was a genuinely good material to make stuff out of. And then we realized, hey, this is destroying our lungs. And there's like no workaround against that.
Yeah.
It's a hard
I thought it wasn't
counter to
cancer. I
human
thought it
life.
was lacerations. Like that the little microfibers like destroy the skin and flesh of your being.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It was probably both. It was probably
I
like,
know because my
mesothelioma
friend
or some
fell
shit.
through my ceiling last month, and we were like, "Oh, is there
What?
asbestos?" and had to look up what the effects were.
So I'm gonna put on spring lo-fi.
Spring lo-fi.
Oh my gosh, it's so loud.
How do I pan the canvas? Is it like
I
a
would
hand
love
tool?
I would love for this tool to work.
Can I have a Saurin
Oh, it's
fact?
spacebar. Okay.
Super chat.
Oh, there we go. Another Saurin fact.
From
There's the
Crow
Saurin
Skull.
guy. Of course, it's from Crow Skull. Hi, Crow Skull.
I can't believe this fucking guy. Hello, I
there's the
can't believe
Saurin guy
another Saurin
again.
fact.
No, I adore that kid. I have to think of one. I didn't think of one ahead of time. This is my folly.
Yeah. This is what we run into every time. It's just like
You're right. Like this is a me issue at this point.
no.
I should know
It's
that.
it just comes with the territory.
You guys talk while I think.
Yabba dabba habaga. Mibu? Shimshada waragraba.
Yeah. What is
Animal.
I'm trying to help. What is Saurin's favorite type of food? Like,
That's a good idea.
yeah.
Geez, I have to think of something that is like evocative.
I had an awful thought. Will you indulge me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think Saurin would subscribe to like a Liver King diet?
What is a Liver King diet?
So do you know who Liver King is?
No.
No.
He was a guy. He was like a health scammer on TikTok. He's like this jacked old guy who's like, now if you buy my supplements and eat all red meat and raw meat every day and eat like chicken hearts and like chicken livers and nothing but meat every day, you'll be jacked like me and buy my supplements.
Wow. I'll basically already do that anyways. Personally.
You only eat meat and supplements?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh no.
Anemia fears you.
Anemia does fear me. This was to combat anemia. Partly. I would say that Saurin actually would be like very anti that kind of thing because Saurin sees like this philosophy of perfection to be something that is faulty. So if anything, the kind of food Saurin would like would be things that would be considered like uncouth. I'm
So
thinking.
so Saurin indulges in food crimes.
Saurin indulges in food crimes. Yes.
Why is my thing not working?
I mean, I think he likes soup. Like, is that hard to say? He's a soup guy. He's a
How
stew
he-
guy. He's a broth and chowder guy.
How can you make an imperfect soup?
I mean, that's the thing, right? A soup is a meld of all ingredients to make something beautiful. I just know how ridiculous I sound. But like I get it. Like he could make it
Well-
resurrection stew, resurrection stew. Like he could make it something poetic where we've all put in these ingredients that are otherwise imperfect and they've made something beautiful anyways.
We've got another super chat
All right.
from Riley Scott. How do you think the
Hi, Riley.
narrative would change if Jedediah was the focus of Adam's interest instead of Sydney, if at all?
Thank you for the $20.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That was crazy. I think that if Jedediah were the focus of... The thing is, Jedediah is not the focus of Adam's interest, but if Jedediah were like Adam's primary victim as opposed to Sydney, it would definitely change Adam's motivations because Adam has actually very clear motivations for treating Sydney the way he does, and this will be revealed over the next few episodes actually. Like Adam's character is built on needing Sydney to die, and that's already been implied and built up to this point, and we will learn more very soon as it all pays off. But if Adam primarily focused on Jedediah, it would be more... It'd be worse. It'd be worse. I think Adam would honestly have more fun, like trying to usurp Jedediah and gain power over Jedediah. And that's already his character, is he's getting too distracted by that, honestly. So it would just be all around worse. I think people maybe wouldn't even like it. But it'd be funny. It'd be funny for like 3 episodes. Okay, my magma broke. It's now back. I can actually see what you guys are drawing.
Yippee. We have £2 from Daniel Rabani. Joshua's a Devil May Cry fan. True or false?
What is Devil May Cry?
No, I could see that. I could honestly
I could
see that.
definitely see that.
Yeah. Devil
Okay.
May Cry is a game where you play as a half demon man running around shooting demons with guns and slashing them with a sword. And you pull off crazy combos
And the music is good.
and it's all about
see.
style, but it's like the lore is super edgy.
This is awesome.
It's like you would think Devil May Cry would appeal to like edgelords, and there is a game called DMC Devil May Cry, which is one of the games of all time. But the series as a whole is like very wacky and doesn't take itself too seriously.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that the game where it starts off with the main character naked and then his like trailer gets smashed across like several yards and he gets dressed while flying through the air and getting censored by a slice of pizza?
That sounds like Deadpool.
You know what? It's not entirely far off.
It might
People
be
did
Devil
not
May
like
Cry.
the remake very much. I'm gonna say that much.
We have $2 from Drawing Dragons. What would Sydney's pony sona be named, and what type?
Oh my god. Okay, Sydney. Okay, here I am. I'm gonna take a stand. I'm gonna take a stand for everyone. Sydney is an alicorn, but he can't fly and he can't even do magic. He's like a useless alicorn.
Wow.
But he's a
dressed
special
in a
little princess.
cardigan.
Yeah, and I think his name is like something like Deadheart or something. Like I had a name for this. What was it? It was like Blue Jay Moonlight, where Jedediah was
Oh, that's so
like
pretty.
Clockwork Day.
On one hand,
And then I loved Adam. Adam was heartbeat tambourine.
Where?
Yeah.
Another really interesting thing about this is in this AU, Jedediah and Elijah's horns are both broken. They're both unicorns, and their horns are broken from the ritual. Like, they both were at the ritual, and like the horns were dashed
Come on
because
down to
the ritual like destroyed them. So neither of them can do like magic the way like predictably you should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Sydney's an alicorn. When Sydney was brought back, he was made an alicorn.
Neat.
Oh, here we go.
I have some questions from patrons here that I have seen asked, and it is, which episode had the most retakes? And that is one that I need to think on, so you guys should discuss while I think, actually.
That would be more of an Emily question, wouldn't it?
Actually, can I?
No, because I'm there for the recordings.
Can I answer
Oh,
a
right.
And I'm
different
the one who
question I
decides
saw?
what's retaked. What's that?
So I saw somebody had asked, what was your favorite episode to record this season? And I'd probably have to say the one where I was with Saurin and Juniper.
Which one was that one?
Oh,
Saurin and Juniper?
Saurin and Juniper. And basically everybody had
Am I
their own
confused?
monologue.
Oh, wait, do you mean Rowan?
What? No, Saurin was there.
No, I'm talking about instead of Juniper. There's never been Saurin and Juniper
that's
interaction.
fair. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. Rowan and Saurin.
If it's the one where you're talking about everyone is like talking about what it means to save someone, that one was actually scrapped.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That one was so much fun to
No,
record.
you did amazing for that, and I think we will reuse those takes somewhere.
Well, that's good.
I'm sorry. It just that one was actually replaced by the most recent one because I just didn't feel that it was as narratively impactful as what I have gotten out now. But that one was fun.
Yeah.
And I will think on which one was the most fun for me to record. I mean, for me, the ones the most fun to record are the Josh Yvonne ones. And I had actually a lot of fun recording episode 59, which was between me and Ty, the like Sid Josh scene, because by the end we were both actually in tears. And that is like that kind of magic during acting is like very fun. What about you, Ryan? It's been a minute since you've been behind the mic, but what would you say is your favorite?
It's okay. I'm gonna try to think of an episode or scene not from 33/34.
Fair, yeah.
Because that's like my biggest moment, my big like monologue, and when I go just absolutely apeshit.
The others were 22, 30, where you did the Laura Mispum and then the preaching, and then there was ta-ta.
I like the one where I'm making Sydney really uncomfortable.
Oh no, that's the one where you're like, the time for sleep is yet to come. That one.
No, more of like I'm talking to him and he's like, I have to go. I have to go. I will see you later.
Yeah, that's the same scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just I just remember. I just specifically remember the part where I was just like, I love you. Just like, please, I need you to say it back.
It's nice to be back in Radiator Springs. I want you.
What?
I still hear about like one of their early lines from season 2. I must have you.
Must have you. Yeah, that one. Gay.
Yo, yeah.
Gay.
Always Sydney Sargent.
Everyone, okay, I need to put an end to the nonsense now. Everyone thinks that every season is going to be Sydney gets preyed on by a guy. And I'm telling you now, there are 2 more seasons where that does not happen. It's just these 2 are building up for a single character point.
Sorry, people, I'm not good at drawing people.
Can somebody make a camp here and there like slander compilation? I think that'd be so funny.
Oh
We've got a super chat from another Channel 63, some other numbers. 63.93 for $50. Not $200, but I cannot help but fund my devastating podcast. Thank you.
Yes, it goes right back into
Yes.
the show.
Succumb to the madness.
Succumb to the madness. All
fog is
super
coming.
chats
The
will go
fog is
straight
coming.
back
The
into
fog
the
is
show.
coming.
The fog is coming.
I love that video so much. Succumb to the madness. No, Jeffrey, I can't succumb to the madness right now. I'm at work. Succumb to the madness.
Succumb to the madness.
Thank you, another channel
Draw your
6393.
cat. I can try that. Yeah.
Like the one that was in your lap earlier today.
Yeah, Pepper.
Pepper.
I do want to invite users onto the magma as long as everyone behaves. Ice cream truck falling on me.
Can we? Are we
Or we can
posting
invite
that in
patrons onto
the copper chat?
I'm gonna invite patrons. So
Okay.
if you could give me the magma link. I actually don't have it.
It should be in voice chat.
Oh, you're correct.
So
It
put
should
it
be in
there
voice
so
chat.
you could get into it.
Oh, that's true.
Now it is yours to do with as you please.
Yes.
That seems to be true.
I have to figure out how I'm going to draw Pepper because people, so many people have said she's got a very distinctive face.
Patrons may
could you
join
post-
magma.
Did you
I'm
post
about to
Pepper
post
in voice chat? I'm curious now.
I will go ask my sister for a picture of Pepper. She has way better pictures of Pepper than I do. Because
Alright,
every
patrons
time
are
I
gonna
want to,
see
every time I want to take a picture of my cats, I'm like self-conscious about the space that's around them.
Ryan, look, I drew myself next to you. We're both
Oh my
kitties.
goodness.
I want
Oh
to
my goodness.
because I took a picture of something to show somebody at some point,
Wait, I have an idea.
and instead of saying anything about the like in what's in the center of the picture, they said toe, because my foot was in frame.
I didn't catch
thank
the first
you.
half of that. I just caught toe because my foot was in frame.
If the Patreon reaches $10,000 a month, Vance toe reveal.
Yes.
Oh goodness gracious!
If the Patreon reaches $10,000 a month, hell, I'll fly out to people's homes. Do whatever they want.
Take pictures of my toe.
That's wild. Okay, that's yellow. That's a little.
You're reaching yellow for me.
Oh goodness.
Wilwood did that in his early Patreon days.
No,
You could
yeah.
actually like go and buy like a private concert from him. I'm really sad I never got to like do that. Maybe he'll still do it. Thinking,
How do I-
rotating.
How do I flip what I have selected? I want to have us face each other.
I do not know. I don't know if that's a thing.
Flip horizontal. There it is. I found it.
Who made a little guy? Oh, it's Crow. Hi, Crow. Hi. Me, little guy. Oh my god. Yay. We're meowing at each other.
I want to draw good, but also I would have to zoom in order to do so, and then I'd be missing out on so much stuff.
Crimson42 asks, does Sydney meow in his sleep? Sure. I think that's an awesome thing for someone to do.
Meow.
There are a few questions that I needed to get to. Oh, right. What was the episode with the most retakes?
Meow.
Well, I will say this. For episode Hungering You, whatever number that one is, that one we actually had to entirely retake Saurin's section because the file was lost.
Oh no.
It's okay. Mikey was a real champ about it and was like, yeah, I lost the file and I also lost the file. So we just did a retake and it was fine. And I actually think it was better than the original.
Here we go.
I think
There.
I, on average, retake things a lot
Here's a
because
picture
I'm
of
not
Pepper.
like that skilled an actor. Oh, you should put Pepper on stream.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby! Wait, you can like import this in the magma. Let's
She
draw.
kind of does
I'm
have.
not
She
gonna
kind of does have a
import
very.
this in the magma.
face.
That's cheating.
Wait, why is it
I-
cheating?
I will
Somebody
say-
asked me to draw my cat. I can't just post my cat in the magma
Hi,
and go,
Anne.
there, I drew the cat.
This
Damn,
picture, the way that this looks, it looks like a paparazzi like took a picture of her while she was asleep and like flashbanged her when she woke up.
Yeah, I asked my sister for a picture of Pepper, and this is what she sent me.
Wait, I'm gonna draw Huckleberry.
with his
Oh my
with
God!
his
Wait a minute.
butterscotch toupee.
If we could zoom in on Crow Skull for just a second on the bottom left of the canvas.
Oh
It's
my
little
gosh.
baby Saurin. I see that Anne's here. Hi, Anne. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. I love you so much. You're my friend.
Oh,
I'm just being mean to my friend.
Stussy, let's go.
What? What?
It's the funny S.
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh.
called the Stussy. Like I'm not just being
Oh.
I'm not just being a shitter.
Oh,
I see.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm. So we're reaching yellow for me.
You know what?
I think at this point I'm just gonna like let the magma
Okay. Very time.
do what it does and sit back and watch.
Okay. I'm gonna draw Huckleberry.
I'll
Because
show
I feel
you
bad
yellow.
zooming in because I'm the one broadcasting. Oh my gosh, is that Kane?
Police.
Throws a banana at you.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, bananas are yellow.
That's true.
Somebody's drawing Kane. He looks
We
like-
have hello, my little rubber buggy baby bumpers.
What?
That's a cane line from Digital Circus.
Oh, I thought you meant
God.
Kane from Malevolent, which I also don't know a lot about. I just know that there's
No.
a thing.
I don't know that one, but I do know Kane
Oh,
from
yeah.
from Digital Circus.
I'm sorry, I have not watched Digital Circus yet. I know everyone wants me to.
It's really
I'm-
cool.
Slightly,
What
I'm
about
only slightly frothing at the mouth because of episode 9 coming out in my birthday month.
So in
So cool.
between episode 7 and 8, I visited a Bandai store, I want to say, and they had a whole bunch of these gachapon machines. And I
Ooh.
must have put at least like probably $5 or something into the Digital Circus gachapon machine. Like I tried twice, got the same Ragatha figure twice, which I gave away because I don't like Ragatha that much. Sorry, people who like Ragatha.
Who's the?
But
who's
the
woman
third
with, like,
third time, I actually had to borrow money from one of my friends, and then had them put it in to get their luck involved, and they got me the one figure that I wanted, which was Kane. And
Cool.
then episode 8 came out, and you can all tell why that was really a lot.
Who's
I
the-
was sat here with the little Kane figurine on my desk and going, oh, okay then.
Who's the woman with the jester's hat? I think she's cute.
Pomni?
Pomni.
Is that her? I think she's so cute. I know of her, and I think she's like a cute design. And then I know that Jax is trans feminine. This I know.
Everybody loves Pomni.
Jax being trans feminine is a popular theory.
But I know that the creator posted something where it was like, should I go on estrogen or something?
Gooseworks is so unhinged. I love her tweets.
Yeah. So to me, that's
before we
like,
get-
like a canonization of. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to interject. I think we might have skipped a super chat. Did we do
There was, I've been keeping track, and there's only been the 50.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
wait,
the-
no, there's just one that's just not, it's not telling me about. Maybe
Oh.
it doesn't highlight, like put it at the top unless, oh, that must be the top chat. I
Maybe.
apologize. I don't
I
know
was-
how YouTube works.
I was just scrolling through chat because it's somewhat out of sync for me, but it made me realize the Troy in your lawn. Thank you for the $2.79 Canadian. Cough, cough. Can we get a fun Agent 7 fact?
Oh my God. Agent 7 is the only one who cares at all about due process. I love that guy. To me, I don't know if I've said this on stream or not, actually. To me, Agent 7 looks like Ben from Parks and Rec.
Now it's my turn to not know what that is.
He's played by the same guy who plays Trevor in The Good Place. I don't remember the actor's name, but that's like my face claim for Agent 7. Whatever. No one care me.
Oh, I see him. I had to go. I had to look him up.
That's fine.
Kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of that guy
What's
from
his name?
Psych.
Something Scott? Adam Scott? Is it Adam Scott?
Oh, I just put down my phone. Ben
That's
Wyatt.
okay. I think it is
No,
Adam
that's the
Scott.
character.
Yes,
Adam
I think
Scott.
Adam
It
Scott
is Adam Scott.
is the yes. So that is my face claim for Agent 7. Which you can choose to confirm or deny. Like obviously it's a podcast. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. The director in my mind's eye has an intro for camp here and there where it's just zooming into a brutalistic building. Past Adam Scott, who's like facing a big, like one of the huge tape machines from the 70s, and he like looks back over his shoulder as his camera is zooming into the tape directly.
Awesome.
Apropos of nothing, I made lunch today that I can only adequately describe as slop.
Yes! I love when meals are slop.
Everyone loves a good slop every now and then.
So
No, I'm so passionate about this. You go on.
I made I wanted to make like beef stroganoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had all the stuff, but I didn't really feel like looking for a recipe. So I adopted a Swedish meatball recipe that we had laying around, right? I also didn't feel like taking an hour to bake Swedish meatballs. So, you know, like forming it in the balls and like putting it in the pan, and then taking it out of the pan, and then like putting it in the oven, and making gravy, blah 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 blah. So I just kind of threw everything in a skillet and said fuck it. One of the parts of that recipe is you have to soak bread in heavy cream to like saturate the bread. And so it ended up absorbing when everything came together, it like absorbed all of the cream and the butter and the flour and the grease of the chicken broth. It's like I used like an entire can of chicken broth and it was still really thick.
Mm-hmm.
And so it all just came together. And then when you add the noodles, yeah, I just made some bullshit. It was good though.
Oh, it's like shepherd's pie a little bit.
It's shepherd's pie is at least like it has layers, definable layers, can be refined. My beef stroganoff is just she was stroking on my beef. It was a struggle meal.
She I just remembered there was one time where my friends and I were like we were having some, let's just say, fun at night with some gummies, and we were all playing with these gummies, the Wikipedia game where you have to scroll through and find a Wikipedia page. I was the one judging, so I wasn't doing it, but my friends were doing it and like getting really like frustrated because they were not able to focus while trying to find the pages for Wikipedia. Do you know that game?
It's where you have to like connect one topic to another.
Yes.
Okay.
So as they're doing this, I'm in my own little world and I'm like, she stroke on my beef till I knob, and my friend goes, "Come on, man."
You gotta lock in.
Just dude.
It was just like, "Come on, man," because she was so frustrated at the moment. Why am I green? What? Okay.
It's because you eat your veggies. Good job.
That's true. I'm
I'm
trying to capture the essence of huckleberry, but it's kind of hard. He's a really peculiar shaped creature.
Pepper has been described as an alien before, so I know.
Huckleberry's a bald old man.
Bald old man.
World's first ever elder 20-year-old. That's me.
If you hold a casting call for Huckleberry, can I take a shot at voicing him?
I think I would voice him, but I want to hear you try.
You got any shoes laying around for me to sniff?
Whoa! Now, See, I thought you were about to break out like the mimic of his meow, and I was going to be very surprised that you knew what that sounded like, but just assumed that there was a video somewhere of it. But I feel like Huckleberry, if he were to talk in real life, it would be sort of closer to like a California white twink. Because he's from
California.
1,000-yard
stare going on.
Well, he's from California, and he's gay. And he's white.
How do you know that?
What do you mean, how do I know that? That's like his one notable trait is that he loves men. Like any man who walks into my home, he is all the fuck over. And he does not do that to women. And including the feet thing. Like if it's a man's shoes, he's all over it.
That is very funny to me.
So because he's a white California twink. But his meow is something like I didn't get his mouth right.
God damn it! There's gonna be enough audio of me meowing on stream for somebody else to make another Elijah's voice actor meowing compilation.
It's happening again.
Happening again.
Wait a minute, Thembo, that looks so good. What?
It was Andrine.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the Sydney.
The Bibney.
That's a really cute Sydney.
Disney
Huckleberry
World? Nah, Sydney World.
Sydney World. Huckleberry has not. H has not been kind to him. He gets uglier by the day.
Wait a minute, that is a very good question. This isn't like a super chat or anything, but somebody asked, can Huckleberry know someone is trans before they know?
So I have I do think Huckleberry is a little bit validating of certain people because I do think Huckleberry has liked people that I've brought over that have later transitioned to men. And if you are on estrogen, he's not as interested in you. So sure, yes.
Reminds me of the gender-affirming misogynist bird.
What?
There was a photo of this parrot or like some sort of like small caged bird at like an antique shop, and the person posting about it was like, I can't believe like this bird bit me, but it's the most trans affirming thing that's ever happened to me, because there was a there was like a little sign that said this bird bites women. or like
That's awesome.
this bird hates women, so like when it bit her, they were just like, yo, gender affirming misogynist bird.
I pulled up a picture of Sam.
Like the snake that hates Markiplier. I love that video so much.
Oh, a snake that bit Markiplier.
No, that
I
hates
love
Markiplier has not bit him yet,
Oh, that's funny.
The snake
but it would.
hates Markiplier.
But it would.
I
love
bring
Marky
up the
Moo.
picture of Sam. Put it on screen. Put it on stream.
Why is my? Can you guys see strokes I'm making? It's literally not working.
No, I can see him.
Wait, like the giant black scribbles I've been making?
Yes, I see them.
Really? They're just not showing up for me. Hold on, let me refresh.
That's strange.
I hate. I just have hate in my heart right now.
Sorry, I went
So,
back to
I think it was-
they're all over there now. Oh no.
It wasn't. Oh my god, baby.
Yeah, bring back the picture of Sam. This is Sam, short for surface to air missile. She is the fluffiest. I love her.
Why did the scribbles happen everywhere? Oh, the
Pepper is
meowsery.
her best friend. She is not Pepper's best friend.
That's Huck and Bee too. Alright, well, Huck is now more chopped, but that's fine.
Sam constantly jumps, like puts an arm around Pepper, and Pepper's like, "Stop."
We have a $2 super chat from Saurin Baltimore, perhaps, who asks, "Do you know about the glorious, amazing ink?"
The what?
The who?
I am not familiar with the glorious, amazing ink.
The glorious, amazing ink. Is this like an MLM you want me to join?
Allow me to utilize. Okay, Google gives me nothing, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think they're trying to sell me something.
Oh my god.
What's that SpongeBob bit where he's walking down while someone's like stalking him and he goes, "It feels like," he turns around, "Someone's trying to sell me something!" And then there are like two businessmen hidden behind a rock that are like, "He's onto us."
I remember that.
I was just like, talking to my peers about how weird it was that there was a SpongeBob episode where the plot was raiding women's underwear.
Yes, the panty raid that got pulled from TV,
raid.
I think.
The panty raid. Yeah, it did. But I saw it as a kid.
Yeah,
that was
so did I.
crazy. Yeah. How was that allowed? This country
Well,
really hates women, guys.
I don't know if you knew this, but SpongeBob SquarePants was originally meant to be an adult cartoon until it was adopted by Steven Hillenburg and turned into a kids show, and then adopted by Nickelodeon Studios in order to market it towards children. In case you didn't know that.
I did. Okay. Awesome. Someone asked, who are the characters' favorite Pokemon? Like Sydney and Jedediah's favorite Pokemon. I think Jedediah would appreciate Dialga for being a Sundial Pokemon. I think he likes Colossus lines, the Reuniclus lines. Sydney likes Umbreon, but not because I like Umbreon. Sydney likes Umbreon because Umbreon is like the poster child for sparkle furry kids who were emo.
Don't call me out.
Hey,
my
it's me too.
my
It's
immediate
me too.
thinking was Klinglang. Klinklang.
Oh yeah, Jedediah would like Klinklang. That's a good call out. And then
I think it's
anyone else? Like
I think
Joshua?
It's a little crazy. You immediately went to the god of time.
Oh no, that didn't mean anything. It means nothing.
I think Joshua would be a Gen 1er.
No, I had Pokemon teams for all these characters, and I've definitely said them before, but I specifically gave Joshua every lame Pokemon I could think of. Like, he has a Bellsprout.
Like he wouldn't even have like a Machamp or anything like that.
Oh no, I think he would have a Machamp, but that's his one Pokemon that's like cool. See, Joshua has a Mudbray, a Grimer, like he has a Shuckle. He has a Spoink and a Pineco.
Hey,
and a
but
Bellsprout.
Shuckle
Shuckle's
competitively
cool.
is like insane.
No, I love Shuckle. No, listen. I think Shuckle is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think Shuckle is awesome because that is an objectively awesome creature. That is like the lamest creature on planet Earth. It's stupid looking, it's lame, and I love it.
I think Elijah would have. I think he'd be really into like Hypno or Drowsy.
Yes, so Elijah has I'll get his Pokemon team. Drowsy/Hypno, you called that out. Dino, Poltegeist, Jigglypuff, Masharna, and a Boltoy Claydol line.
Ooh, I could see those.
Yeah. I don't know if here, Vance, so Klinkling you actually called out is correct. For Jedediah, I had Espeon, Alakazam, Klinkling, Bisharp, Porygon, and Celebi. Doesn't mean anything. Did everyone die?
No, I'm thinking.
No, I'm just waiting for
Stream
more.
Visual is frozen.
Oh, it is?
Oh.
Check.
Oh, sorry.
Magnus
Didn't have
specifically.
the thing selected, so everything froze.
Oh, okay.
This
Sorry,
is what I
guys.
get for looking at my cats.
Sorry, guys. So while I'm doing these, I will just go ahead and say, the Sid is still dancing, but no one's drawings are showing. I will say Adam is Zoroark, Gengar, Ditto, Tangela, Chingling, and Mr. Mime. And Rowan, I had Diglett, Excadrill, Cubone, Castform, Cherim, and Leafeon. Juniper, I had Sudowoodo, Alolan Raichu, Slowpoke, Snorlax, Boltund, and Flareon. Marisol, I had Deerling and /Sawsbuck, Ribombee, Emolga, Bonsly, Combee, Sunflora, and Salem, I had Florges, Grimmsnarl, Salazzle, Incineroar, Tyrantrum, and Druddigon.
Somebody said Elijah steals people's Pokemon, and I'm like, and my immediate thought was, no, he's got like effigies that look like Pokemon.
Sure,
They're
yeah.
He's like, everyone's got Pokemon. I need my own Pokemon. I'll build them.
Oh yeah, Yvonne had Meowth, Gothitelle, Leopard, Sableye, Delcatty, and Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo, my beloved.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo was my first ever, like when I was 13, Pumpkaboo was my first ever like try at a shiny hunt, and I got it an egg.
Nice.
I think someone also asked what Pokemon types would the main cast be. Well, Sydney is Ghost for Ghost and Grass. Jedediah is Psychic and Normal.
So normal.
Yvonne is most normal. Yvonne is probably dark because of the goth, and also,
I'd say electric.
dark and electric. Absolutely, you're right. I completely forgot. That is so cool. And then Joshua is fighting normal.
I think Elijah would be like fairy or poison.
Fairy, psychic, or poison fairy. Yeah. Just call him a faggot. Sorry, can I say that?
Wow. You're so mean.
Uh-oh.
And I can't believe dropping the C word within the first 5 minutes, then you
So
drop
much
the F
good
slur.
art on here.
This stream
Wait,
is
what
run by tonight
word?
for Australians only.
Oh. It's 16 plus over here. It's fine. Someone asks, ex-convict Nova asks, if you were to commission another artist, composer to do OST for Camp Here and There, other than the people that helped complete season 1 and 2, I forgot their names, I swear I looked at the credits, that would be Another You and
Jonathan Meister?
Kyle Gabler's OST. Huh? Did you say something?
Never mind, I think I remember the wrong person. Jonathan Meisto?
No, that was the director of the Camp Here and There album. Like the producer.
Oh, okay, that's different. Okay.
Yeah, that's Willwood. The season 2 people that this person's forgetting that I want to shout out is Another You, who you can find on Bandcamp, and Kyle Gabler specifically is let me use the World of Goo 1 OST in moderation, which I really appreciate him doing too. Another You made a lot of the custom songs that you see behind backing tracks, and is deeply talented and deserves lots of credit. But who would you pick? Well, I may or may not have made a deal with someone already to do a little bit of songs.
Oh boy.
Right now, I think they're just still working on it, so it's not coming out for a little bit, but that is happening. There are some lyrical songs in the making. And then if I were to choose an artist to make like an OST, honestly, I've been really into Dang's music lately for how good their music is for fitting the vibes that I like with the like surrealism with like kind of techno, like permanently injured by magic. Call us now, we'll milk the cow. Like, it's really good. No one knows what I'm talking about. It's okay though.
We're getting Sabrina Carpenter to compose the soundtrack for season 3.
Yes, we're getting Sabrina Carpenter. Dang made the one that's like, attention, breaking news, the world is on fire, and so are you. Yeah, attention, breaking news. The kids are all dead, so is the color blue.
I think my pie in the sky would be like squirrel nut zippers.
Yes.
Well, not zippers. I don't know about that.
They're
Techno
super jazzy.
something? No, I know. Like that fits the vibe to you.
I think it's. I think they've. It would take some like work to get the give them the right ideas, but I think that they could come up with something that would be really good.
I actually do wonder if Dang would work with me if I got a budget for it. They're the one that also did the attention breaking news. It's like, new research says you annoy all of your friends. You're behind on the latest collectible trends. All the trees burned down. There are no more trees. The sky is turning purple and the kids are catching fleas.
Oh no.
So basically, every day on Twitter.
Yeah. My magma's broken, bro. Like, every time I make a scribble, I don't see it. Oh, that's because I had eraser selected. I hit my
So
magma,
often
sorry.
check what color you're using. I somehow thumb droppered the white and went, why
That's
am
great.
I not drawing anything?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Dang, if you're out there and you're listening to this, hit me up. Hit me up, bro. Slicks my eyebrow back. I don't know if this has been asked.
By the way,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you finish.
Mine is like extremely irrelevant to everything.
Please don't
Okay,
replace me with
some-
Chris Pratt.
No, you're getting replaced with Chris Pratt. Jedediah Season 3, Chris Pratt. Someone said, I don't know if this has been asked on stream, but what do y'all think your characters would do if they were trapped in the Amazing Digital Circus? What would y'all's avatars look like? So you guys know the Amazing Digital Circus. I do not.
I think. I was gonna say Jedediah. What? Elijah's avatar. I think he would have like a very reflective body. Or maybe that's like too heavy-handed.
Being completely out of context is awesome for this conversation.
I'm thinking deeply about this.
Jedediah's avatar in the Amazing Digital Circus would be Lumiere.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a grandfather clock in a lab coat or something.
That's awesome. I like
Drawing
that.
Dragons 8228 super chatted 199 with what species from Wings of Fire are the characters?
Oh, this one I can answer. Oh my god. I want to say Sydney's a Nightwing. But I do think it's really cool that there was like a disability metaphor with rain wings when they get taken out of the rainforest. Oh, I love Wings of Fire. Oh, I need to think on this. Like Jedediah probably is like a sandwing, right? And then Sydney and Nightwing. Sydney could also be a Silkwing, honestly, because of the like bug stuff and the general bug illusions. Rowan would be a Mudwing because he's a mud boy in general from the tunnel trappings and such. Saurin is a Bone Wing. Saurin's a Bone Wing.
Spooky.
Yeah. That's all I can think of right now. I'll let you know if I think of more. We were talking about Pokemon earlier. This is like my Poke-sona. It's a little Umbreon with a spiked collar.
Awesome.
Pokemon is so cool.
Pokemon is so cool.
A friend and I recently did a tier list of ranking all of the Pokemon based on how optimal it would be to give them a little kiss on the forehead.
That's awesome. I love it.
Let me see if I can dig it up.
Eevee number 1.
Eevee number 1. We didn't really go by like order. We just went more by category because we were going through like 1,000 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many.
Mhm.
Wait, were you there, Vance?
Where?
Unless he was like
At the-
doing a
the
man
banking?
in the middle shit.
Okay, I just heard there were so many, and I was thinking, oh, Vance was there.
I was here when you listed a bunch of Pokemon.
I'm talking about something completely different.
Gotcha.
Clearly, because I am suddenly lost.
Well,
She's
let's
talking about something she did with her friend where they listed Pokemon by most kissable on the head
yes.
because they're little creatures.
Oh. And then I thought we moved on to like talking about the Pokemon that we like were listing for every individual character.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, that's such a cute little Umbreon.
Yeah, that's my
Near the
sona.
middle of the canvas.
Wait, there's another Umbreon?
Yeah, somebody's drawing it.
Aww, that's a really cute Umbreon.
That's an Umbreon who needs a kiss on the forehead.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness.
That's a really doggy looking one. Okay, I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Controversial opinion. This is not directed to the drawing at all. But whenever someone says that the evolutions are like dog-like in any capacity, I have to blink and go, what? Because they are at most foxes. Some of them are cat-like. There's no doggy there. They're all foxes. What are you talking about?
I think Espeon is the most cat-like out of all of them, though.
That's
Yes.
true. It's just to me, everyone says Umbreon is dog-like, and I'm like, I do not see that. Like they have like snouts that imply like a catless, if anything. What do I knows?
No, if
Oh,
anything,
it is funny. Okay.
No, if anything, Umbreon has more like a rabbit sort of, or a hare.
That's cute. That's
shape.
cute. I like that. I just think it's like a fox.
The tiny snout and the rabbit-like ears, except for the fact that it's got a big tail.
Mhm.
So it's a rabbit dog cabot.
So some Pokemon that we have on the built for kissing, so here's our tiers. We have built for kissing, which is like double S tier. Super duper smoochable. All right, smooching time. I was trying to like make it alliterative so we could like go S, A, B, C, etc. So I did besos por el Pokémon. This one ended up being more fitting than I thought it would be. It can, but not optimal. We have don't, and then we have ew, fuck, I'm dead, and think about it and you die.
Yeah.
So, for example, of the highest tier, we have like Clefairy, Clefable, Wigglytuff, Eevee, Flareon, Dragonite, Spinda.
So can I just name a Pokemon and have you like put it into one of these categories?
Yes.
Litwick.
Think about it,
Okay.
you die.
Let me pull up the
No,
Pokedex
you get
entry
burned
for
by
Litwick.
whack.
Okay.
You get buried.
How to get that?
Wikipedia.
Disclaimer, I did try to say this, but I do not mean by the Umbreon drawing. Like, that one is adorable and I love it so much.
No, it's so
I was
good.
talking about like comments on like forums and Pokemon YouTube videos.
So, hey Vance.
Yeah.
Litwick shines a light that absorbs the life energy of people and Pokemon, which becomes the fuel that it burns.
I
Don't.
said this.
Don't. Okay.
I'm always saying
No,
it.
no. That's fair. That's fair. Venipede.
Why are you choosing the worst Pokemon to
Because I like Venipede. And Litwick was the first one that came to mind as like, oh, hey, that would be cute.
That's how you
No.
sound.
I'm not choosing Drifblim.
That's how you sound.
Okay.
Well,
It discovers what is going on around it by using the feelers on its head and tail. It is brutally aggressive.
wait, what game is that from?
Pokemon White.
I love Scolipede.
I also
No,
love
it's Venipede.
Scolipede.
Okay, let's see if its temper is
maybe the
tamed
French
by when it-
wait, maybe the Americans just think like very rudely of this Pokemon.
No, highly aggressive. It uses the claws near its neck to dig into its opponents and poison them.
Oh, that's fun.
My favorite Pokemon is the one that it stabs you and poisons you and you die.
See, here's the thing. I had this headcanon for Pokemon growing up that the reason the Pokedex is like so wildly unrealistic to normal ecology is because it's written by 10-year-olds. like, oh, this move Sunny Day literally controls the sun instead of, oh, the move Sunny Day like creates a little bit of helium around the battlefield. But the 10-year-old sees it as controlling the sun.
I kind of feel like it is brutally aggressive, like is a bad descriptor, because
Unfair to the Scolipede.
exactly to the Venipede. Yeah, it's like whenever you catch a Pokemon, you just generally end up being
Buddies.
usually friendly with you.
Except when you first catch a Baneri.
Yeah, Beneries hate your ass, man.
Yeah, Baneris
I
are like the
believe you.
sassy, preppy schoolgirls who are like, who literally are you? Don't fucking touch me.
Hartley asks, okay, I'm home and have another question. Are we getting Lucille deep dive anytime soon?
Oh.
If you mean like a Lucille character analysis that I have on the Patreon, which for those who don't know, the Patreon has a character analysis deep dive of Sydney and Jedediah and like the motivations written out behind their actions, which was done to help bolster the behaviors of those characters, you know, like trying to get into their heads. I don't know if I will post one for Lucille, but Lucille as a character is getting development pretty soon. Soonish as in next season. Well, Gliss season's wrapping up very soon.
Okay, I looked up a random Pokemon. Starly.
Starly's kissable.
Darly. Let me look it up. Little bird.
Little
bird guy. They flock around mountains and fields, chasing after bug Pokemon. Their singing is noisy and annoying.
Oh, why? What? Children? Why have you done this?
Yeah, nothing about them. Oh, wait a minute. Though small, their wings are strong. A strike from them leaves pain that persists for a week. So you probably could, but it's not
Yeah.
very optimal.
I don't even know that Pokemon. Probably because it came for the latest game. Octillery.
I could just tell you that's a bad idea.
Yeah?
Its name is literally artillery.
It traps enemies with its suction cup tentacles, then smashes them with its rock-hard
Okay.
head.
Okay, here's
Oh,
my
wow.
thing though. This is implying that we are an enemy of the Octillery.
Yeah. That's why I was like, why would
Why am I
why
the
would
Philippine
Venipede be a bad
prey?
idea? That assumes that it's trying to kill you. Like,
Okay,
I can understand that because, like, small creature with poison views larger creature as a threat. But if you...
I will say that it's probably not optimal if it is your friend, just because it has a tendency to want to be in holes. So you'd have to like coax it out of a hole or a burrow and be like, "Can I give you a little punch in the forehead?"
That is scary. That is terrifying.
Hey, come on out, Octillery!
Oh, who's a good octopus going to smooch?
Who's
it
a
just
good-
goes, it just goes like.
This isn't a question, but Blue, I'd like to know that my roommate's 50-year-old lesbian mother loves Camp Here and There and will often drill me for facts if they're confused about something. 50-year-old's mothers, two lesbian mothers. Wow, that's so funny.
Wow.
I love it. That's so
Amazing.
silly. Amazing. Evan asked, can we get some Juniper childhood fun facts? The reason why Juniper was raised in Surrey during his teens is because he went to a private school.
I will be right
That's all I
back.
got.
I've got to go to the
Okay.
bathroom.
Hello, everybody, to the Ryan and Blue Show, where Vance is dead in the
Where
ground,
we've
dead
harvested
forever.
Vance for his plasma.
Yes,
Yes.
we are going to harvest all the plasma from Vance. We are going to sell it and make lots of money.
We will be extracting the marrow to make marrow toast.
Here's how it's told to you, David. Method number 1: the marrow furnace.
Pardon?
It's this,
What?
it's this video of this guy be like, hey ChatGPT, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make like pizza or lasagna tonight. Do you have any suggestions? Here's how it's told to you, David. Method number 1: the marrow furnace. I'm going to pull out your bones and put them in the and put them in a furnace reaching 900 degrees Celsius, where you'll be in excruciating agony.
My favorite joke like that is one where it was like Google screenshots with the context cut out, but it was like, it's okay that you are depressed. However, your father is in serious danger. Your father is dead in the road. And it's like trying to comfort the person, and they go, however, it is serious that you attend to your father. Or, baby Murkrow, you are in danger. Okay, wait. Okay, this is actually a question that's important for me to answer. Godsworth Yuri Soldier says, any advice on creating an overarching plot for a podcast? I'm currently trying to write my own, but I can only get as far as character facts and drawing my characters. All right. Sit down. Pulling up my water, getting my cigar. You need to learn about want, flaw, and need. This is the first founding block to any main character, and note that if your character does not have a goal, flaw, need is a better term for it. It does not have a goal, flaw, need, then the character does not have an arc and does not need the primary focus of your narrative. And a lot of indie artists, a lot of indie writers make this mistake. So a goal, flaw, need is So a goal, flaw, need is what is your character going for? A goal has to be active. It cannot be something that the character just wants but is not working towards. And a goal can be kind of abstract, right? Like, you could say that a goal is what a character wants, or it could be what a character is currently doing and working towards, but isn't actually something they want, which is why want is a little bit nebulous. So like an example of a goal is in the Magnus Archives, since this is a podcast place. In the Magnus Archives, Jonathan Sims' goal is to get through the archives, at least for season 1. A flaw is something that would be directly related to the need, where the flaw is what is impeding them from the goal, or what is encountering issue while trying to get to the goal. And then the need is, how do we solve the flaw? So if your flaw is that you are being a big selfish asshole, then your need is that you need to learn humility and learn humbleness to not be selfish. And that's a very simplistic example of a flaw and need dichotomy. They can be more complicated than that, but the flaw and the need are always going to link together to create what is essentially your narrative messaging, where whatever this character goes through and learns as a person is going to be basically what your narrative is writing in support of, whether you intend that or not. I'm rambling a lot. Please stop me if this is annoying.
Please continue.
Okay, so like if we do the Jonathan Sims example, his goal would have been in season 1 to get through the archives. His flaw would have been a sort of, I want to say, like blindness to the knowledge around him, a sort of like intentional ignorance of things going on and recognizing other people's emotions, which plays into the John Martin arc of that season, where he specifically was disregarding Martin's emotions, in addition to disregarding, the archive statements and the feelings of victims who have statements. And then his need would have been to have recognition of the other people around him, which is where you get to the apology of Martin, in addition to the apology towards like not believing in people who were basically confiding in the archivist in general. Okay, so there you have the idea of a goal, a flaw, and a need. Now, what do you do with it? Now you need to fit this into a plot point of beats. So this is called a beat sheet. And in the 3-act structure, you generally have, let's say it's 12 beats. Hold on, let me go look at my notes. One second, sorry.
TikTok podcast, boy.
So you have, okay, it's 9. So the 3x structure, you can spend literally your entire eternity researching and understanding. It's honestly like a lot more complicated than people who are starting out writing first think it is. And I would say everyone needs to humble themselves to know that the 3x structure needs a lot of respect and a lot of understanding if you want to improve your writing. So the gold standard 3x structure, like the industry standard, outlines 9 beats, which is in Act 1, there is the inciting incident, which is your incident that starts everything. So if this didn't happen, then nothing in the story would happen. So again, we're going to use the Magnus Archives. I actually didn't beat out its entire season, so let's try and do it together. So the inciting incident for TMA season 1 would be that John was hired as the archivist. The hook is the beat which hooks the audience and makes them want to see more. So it's often a preview of the theme or the character's flaw or the coming plot point 1. So the hook in TMA season 1 would probably be the discussion of John not believing in anything and the greater implication that there is something deeper he is discovering. Meanwhile, the plot point 1 is the event which defines the main challenge that the protagonist must deal with through the second act and into the climax. So whatever you set up in plot point 1 must be paid off in the climax. In this scenario, I'd probably beat plot point 1 to be something akin with Jane Prentice, since Jane Prentice is the climax. But you can think, I'm only using this season 1 is like a sort of model example of how you would fill out information like this, but it can be like most stories that are professionally written can be applied to this model. So into Act 2, you will have beat 4, which is confrontation / rising conflict complications. And so that's as we know the characters, we also learn more about like the challenges and raise more questions. So the protagonist struggles against initial conflicts and challenges, which should be consistently escalating. And again, this is going to be the growth of the threat of Jane Prentice as we learn more about her. Like I would say that TMA is kind of hard actually with this, because I don't know how well they necessarily follow this exact structure. Yes, okay, so I would say that the plot point 1 would probably be the first instance of Martin encountering Jane Prentice. It's either that or that's the midpoint. Because let me explain the midpoint. So the midpoint is the stakes are raised in an unexpected way, leading to a whole new set of conflicts and deeper challenges for the protagonist. And sometimes it will be the moment in which the protagonist is challenged to fully commit to fighting back or pursuing their goal. So the midpoint to me in TMA season 1, I need to look at which goes first, because the 2 points that stand out to me for TMA season 1 is the Hive episode and the Martin getting trapped episode. And I think whatever comes first and whatever comes second would be the midpoint versus the plot point 1, because both of them tend to change the story around. And I will say that a good story, in my opinion, this is personal, the best stories have the best midpoints. So in Camp Here and There, for example, the midpoint of season 1 is 22, when Sydney meets Elijah. And the reason that's the midpoint is because that completely turns the story around and it completely recontextualizes the story, while still building off of the conflicts that we've already established. In season 2, the midpoint has been Sydney's spoiler, skip ahead if you don't want this, Sydney's eye getting eaten out. Okay, spoiler done. Which would have defined Sydney's challenges in, the themes of self-harm in this scenario. And changes, what it changes for him is it's like the same concurrent theme of him losing his job, him now being under like permanent watch, and that then creates new challenges for him as a protagonist. So after you get through the midpoint, which just completely changes the battlefield, completely changes what we see and what we know about the characters, you get to rising conflict to plot point 2, which is conflict continues to rise, leading to plot point 2, sometimes referred to as the all is lost moment. Enemies are winning, tragedies happen, values are tested, the situation seems hopeless, and this is the lowest moment for your protagonist. So we just got to plot point 2 in season 2, and we're about to get to the climax. And in the Magnus Archives, plot point 2 would be probably the beginning of the attack of Jane Prentice. Like, as everything, like, falls apart and you have this like creep towards the climax of Jane Prentice's face-off with John, and everything is getting worse and worse by the day. So Act 3 is where you get into the climax, and Act 3 is the shortest act generally, unless the climax is, like, for some reason, structurally, the, like, paramount of your story. Anyways, climax is the protagonist's final face-off with the conflict. The challenges and stakes that were set up in plot point 1 are confronted for the last time, which in John's case is when they fight Jane Prentice, and they've had the discussion where John learns his need in season 1, which is to take people seriously and apologize to Martin in turn. And then the payoff right after the climax is the direct result of the climax. You know, the protagonist succeeds or fails, and, you know, sometimes it's more complicated than that. So for example, in Icarus, the story, the climax would be the burning of the wings, and the payoff is him falling to his death. The resolution is how our characters are left at the end of the story, and a suggestion for what the future holds, or if they're dead. In certain stories, the resolution may leave the audience with a question. That is the structure of a story. Now, disclaimer, that is one way to structure a story, but it is the industry standard of structuring a story, and most stories that come out, you can fit into this mold. And I would heavily advise you, if you're writing, to take the structure of plot and the idea of a goal, flaw, need for a character seriously, and figure that out before you go into, oh, here's all the things about my OC, or oh, here's all the, like, fun facts and such. Because for indie writers, that tends to be what happens, where people don't quite get into the nitty-gritty of writing as an art form, and instead get into, I want to make my OC look cool, which is not saying something about you. I'm now just soapboxing, but
That's not a bad way to go about it.
Yeah.
Personally,
but this is my suggestion if you want to get into writing seriously and, like, better your writing as an art form.
I don't think there's any one way anybody can make write a story.
There's not any one way. That's true. I'm trying to say that there are fundamentals that in indie spheres especially are I guess, like, understudied to a point of maybe, like, a lack of understanding and appreciation for writing as an art form.
I don't know. It's not something personally. It's not. I've done a lot of. I'm currently in the process of writing something that I want to make into a book at some point. And I've done. I do a lot of writing. These ideas that you're putting forward have not occurred to me.
I would love if you... I have this actually all written. I'm happy to share it with you, and you can look at my notes.
Yeah.
What I just read out was the, like, culminative summary of, like, my education, which everything I learned in, like, writing classes.
Yeah. And...
Mm-hmm. So you can just skip that and...
Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, like...
notes.
I from where I'm standing, I have a really bad, like... viewpoint on the idea of using, like, going to school or something and then using what you've made to, like,
you don't need
do something.
I'm just saying that you can take advantage of the fact that I have this.
Personally, I have gone to college and all it got me was some organization out there saying that I owe them money. So I feel I feel really bad about this whole, like, idea that in order to do the important work out into the world, you need to have some sort of, like, base knowledge. When time and time again that's been proven wrong.
Right, I hear you.
Find it very frustrating.
You don't need to go to school, but I do think you should learn fundamentals with the resources available. Like Save the Cat, for example, is a book that explains this in detail that you can get for free.
Yeah.
Or there are like YouTube videos that explain what the 3-act structure is and what a character model is. And I'm not saying that you can't write without it, but I am saying that we often get, like, you know, indie writers who don't have this wherewithal, and then they end up flopping a lot with their narratives and their writing tactics. And I would like writing as a fundamental study to be a little more known and shared, and I would like this information to be more accessible.
That's true, but also I think it depends on the person.
We're philosophers, by
Perhaps.
the way. I'm not actually arguing with you. I'm in like a plastic chair around the bonfire, and we're having a philosophical discussion.
Yeah. That's how
And
I
I'm
was
nodding
approaching
sagely
it.
in the corner.
That's how I was
Mhm,
approaching
mhm,
it. I think
Yeah, I'm
it
approaching it that
depends
way.
on the person. Like if you're having a tough time structuring your ideas into something like a story, then I feel the fundamentals can be really helpful. But if you have the if you're trying to cram the fundamentals into your story and trying to like bend your story in a way that fits the fundamentals, like I feel that could ultimately harm your writing process, because then you get hung up on trying to make the fundamentals.
Oh, for sure.
Work.
But you have to know the rules to break the rules.
Do you though?
Like if if
It's
you
the same with drawing as well.
I could absolutely like accidentally walk out of a store and not know that shoplifting is illegal.
Okay, let me explain. When you know why something is done, then
Yeah.
you can disregard it with intentionality.
Yes, intentionality is different. Can we I don't know who drew this millipede up here. I hate to say it, it looks kind of not safe for work.
Wait, what? Hey,
There's a
be nice to
millipede
the
somebody drew on here that
Be
doesn't
nice to
look.
the Hey, this is a beautiful millipede.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad that we got knocked out of our deeply philosophical discussion with a picture of a penis.
Not even that. It's a
Oh,
beautiful
like should
millipede.
that be there?
body
I don't
shaming.
know.
I will finish it off with I have a general frustration with indie projects that come out that have these giant teams dedicated to art or animation and no writers.
Oh, that much. I mean, yeah. I can get behind that. Like writers
my
are
perspective-
important in this world.
And my perspective comes from a sort of like greater frustration that I think these things are seen as not important in writing and therefore disregarded, and those who have practiced at it to hone their skill are not regarded, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm going to say on it.
It's every single part of the art sphere that is kind of like being threatened by the whole AI thing.
Sure.
And it is like, as soon as you remove one type of artist to try and replace them with machine, immediately it's very easy to tell that you don't care about this art form, because the thing that the machine spits out 9.5 times out of 10 is garbage compared to what a human could write. And by making it not garbage, you would have to put in the same amount of effort, or if not more effort, to make it good than if you just started with a human person to begin with.
For sure. But
Yeah.
I'm
If I can
talking-
interject here for just a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
They and this is only tangentially related. They actually kind of went over this in this medical drama that I've been watching called The Pit.
I've been hearing
In
about
season
that lately.
2. Yeah, it's really, really good. The season finale dropped just last Thursday. Highly recommend it.
Okay.
But there's a character in the show, and she is kind of, at first there's a little bit of tension between her and the current chief of medicine. So her name is Al-Hashimi, and the current chief of medicine is Dr. Rabi. So Dr. Hashimi is a big proponent of AI in the medical space because her app in the show, according to her, is like very accurate in like charting. So you can get like patients' histories, all the medications they use. There's like a diction thing, so you can just like talk into it, and it'll record what you say into it into the chart, so you don't have to spend as much time writing. Throughout the show, the AI will like make typos and like hallucinate things, and her defense is, well, it's only a tool that you can just it is important to proofread what the AI is doing. And it's like, okay, well, if the objective is to reduce the amount of time charting, why are we replacing that time charting with fixing the AI's mistakes?
Exactly.
Sure.
That
wasn't quite what I was talking about.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Mary Bell Equinox sent $5 and said, could I ask for a cute drawing of Jed / a cute fact about him?
Unfortunately, my iPad has since died, so I cannot draw him. But I can say that a fact about him is that his favorite game is, his favorite game is Skyrim, but he also likes the Warhammer games. I think he would like them.
Jed, buddy, why Skyrim?
What I was trying to say is that there are like projects that are considered very like artist first, and we have a whole team of people here, and we're funded, and we're making it in the little world. We're making it in the big world, you know. But then they don't have a writer, and that to me is like pretty common. And it's because, like, you know, people really care about their projects. They want to be the one at the helm, but it does sort of have the adverse effect of not having writing skills. And I want more people to learn writing and have writing skills. Also, Vance, this is not related to someone writing a personal book. I'm talking about like projects that have following and funding behind them.
For sure.
Okay, that's fair.
Because
when talking,
I love stumbling upon, whether it be like web comics or like free little games on itch.io with like MS Paint art, but then you read like what they're writing, and it's like, oh my god, this is like bringing me to tears.
Yeah.
And it just, I think if your art is in service to the story, then that's good, but it shouldn't replace the story.
Yeah, I'll say this. I do the sound design for Camp Here and There. I'm not a sound designer. I don't know what I'm doing. I only do it out of necessity, and I know that I know that there are sound designers out there who feel very frustrated that sound design is also one of the things that gets immediately chopped upon a smaller budget. And I am learning out of necessity to do it, and I know how frustrating it must be to be a sound designer and see things that are just like so subpar because, you know, you aren't really someone who's recognized in that sort of industry space, you know?
That's why I love watching videos about like Battlefield 6, because the sound design of that game is it is crisp, it is punchy, it is dependent on the environment, it is it feels so satisfying to use all the weapons, it is so satisfying to like just run, like all the footsteps are super crisp. Like I think even it's like won awards or was nominated for awards in sound design just because they put so much care and effort into like the environments and the weapons and the way they sound.
You know what movie had amazing sound design? And this movie is rated R, so please proceed with your own caution. But Always Afraid changed my life on sound design. Like, I was like, wow, this is everything. Like, this sound design for surrealism is amazing.
What was the name of the movie again?
Beau is Afraid. Amazing movie.
Whoa is Afraid?
Beau is
yeah,
Afraid.
Beau.
Yeah,
Okay.
B-A-E-U.
BAU. Okay, just for some reason your microphone was cutting out for me.
Oh, my
I
bad.
wanted to watch that movie. I never got around to it.
So good. It's such a good movie. I think it's fundamentally misunderstood culturally because I've seen a lot of really weird takes on it. But I think it's a dark comedy, and it's hilarious, and it's amazing. It has a lot to say, and I one day will. This summer, I'm planning on getting into video essays more, and I will have a video essay about that one out.
Mm.
My media analysis. I did want to get back to this because I was I was interested in talking about like writing and podcast production. Someone said, Chop Liver 12 said, when making a fiction podcast, is it considered bad to have your characters have fully planned out and detailed designs considered it's a visual medium? I'd say no, that's fine. Like, I think it's it's a colloquial tradition to not have designs so that people can decide them. But for me personally, the designs of these characters, the way they look is very indicative of who they are. And, you know, the power they may hold in any situation, or the wherewithal, or like how they're perceived by other characters. And so I think it's very important that they look a certain way. And someone can choose to disregard that if they want, just as you can choose to disregard any medium character design. You can change all you want. So I would say no, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have a season and a half of a podcast written if I didn't have visual design for these characters. That
it's
come
definitely
up with
teach
this
their own
entire huge story for.
I'll say that sorry, go ahead.
It also helps tremendously if you're looking to like have, you know, voice actors on board. Like, they could take a look at the character and then form a voice based off of that design.
For sure.
Just winging it.
Did we give you Elijah's design, or did you fully wing it? Because it's a beautiful result.
I don't remember. I think I just kind of went based off of the personality description.
That's fair, yeah. It ended up really nice.
You're nice.
Oh, wow. I will say I was very into the Adventure Zone in like 2020 and 2019, and those characters had preconceived designs. And what I like about podcasts is that you can imagine like TV in your head, where you can imagine what the animation would look like. But I like having preconceived designs for doing that. And, you know, the fun about podcasts is you can choose whether to take that in or not. But generally, the reason why fandom designs happen is because people do like having preconceived designs. It's just the fun then becomes creating that space in your head. It's like books. Like, is it bad to make the appearance of a book character? You know? No, not really, but you're the one who's making it up in the end. And that's part of the fun of the medium.
Yeah.
By the way, if I'm being annoying and domineering, please tell me.
No,
My opinions mean nothing. I'm not. I'm just one guy.
I'd say something.
Okay.
But I don't have anything to say on that topic.
No, I love having more of a topic to talk about instead of just like me trying to talk about anime for the 50th time.
Personally, what everyone thinks that Jonathan Sims looks like, I have a very different idea of what Jonathan Sims looks like, as compared to not only like the fandom idea of what he looks like, but also the basic portrait that people have made up because of the descriptions of the character.
I find it so funny and tragic that Johnny Sims, the writer, wrote a character as a self-insert and made him balding, very likely as a form of self-love, and everyone ignored it. Oh no! It's so sad.
I think I missed
Poor
that
guy.
part too.
Yeah, he says, well, I don't have a lot of hair left in the show, and then everyone in those seasons makes him with like long, luscious locks. It's really sad. It's like male beauty standards. Aw.
Meanwhile, in my head, he's a white guy with short black hair and glasses.
Fair. I do think
and he looks
great.
like he's judging you at all times.
I do love the fandom design. I think it's like very iconic and very like just visually appealing. But they gave him long, luscious hair. Someone said video essays, TMA video essay when. So I would love that, but I also don't want it to look like Friendly Fire. Because if I did an essay, I would want to do like, here's what I liked about it, here's what I didn't like about it. But I don't know if that's like appropriate of me. That seems a little like unprofessional from me specifically. So we'll see. I don't know if I would do that. Because I want to be honest, and I want to be a literary analyst. And doing so means having fair and reasonable critique as well as fair and reasonable praise. And what if they kill me? What if Rusty Quill hits me up and says, "Hi, we're going to send a bomb to your house," and I go, "Oh, okay, Rusty Quill."
Hello, please stop. Thank you.
Exactly.
Hello. We've considered your internet opinion, and we've decided that we do not like it, and thus we are ending your life post-haste. Ta-ta.
Exactly. This is what will happen immediately.
We've decided to write you into our latest episode. Unfortunately, this means you will die.
This is the story of a man named Sydney.
This is the story of a man named Sydney. Sydney loved to collect
We'd like to
mushrooms.
guest star you on our next episode. Unfortunately, this means that you'll have to be killed in studio.
I love podcasts. I have so many opinions on so many podcasts. I liked the Penumbra podcast. I got into it. I listened to Wolf 359. I did all this stuff. But it's because I like podcasts. But now I have to stay away from the commentary aspect of podcasts because I have now a conflict of interest. Like sociopolitically, sort of. But I love them all. I want them all to keep happening. I love the art form. No, we're not. I'm not rap battling Jonathan Sims. He would win. He's a better writer than me.
Have you seen that DM archive video where it's like Manchester, I was stabbing and slashing and twisting the left and really badly. I imagine that's how it would go.
I heavy respect his writing. He would definitely have better prose than me in this scenario.
This is.
I don't know. I think
Like
about,
Jonathan
I think
Sims
about a lot of
wins
your,
the rap battle and then loses wet cat competition by a
He's not a wet
As a
cat. A wet
result.
cat doesn't win a rap battle.
exactly.
No,
Sorry.
but no, Blue.
Ryan, you
I
got cut off.
think I very much admire how your prose is more akin to poetry. You tend to take a more like abstract approach, a more
Thank you. It's a little
symbolic
base
approach
breaking.
to things. What?
It's a little base breaking. I know that some people don't generally enjoy that direction, but it is what I like to write, so it's
Mhm.
honest at least.
No, it helps me. It's like I can close my eyes and just kind of like listen
Mm-hmm.
instead of
That's really
like
sweet.
being locked into like a specific plot
Mhm.
or like specific storyline, which there's no shame in that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I tend to like very story forward media, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta absorb the vibes, man. And like you yeah, bro, I love your writing. It's so full of vibes.
It's full of vibes. This is what I like about Beau is Afraid, is it has a very interesting narrative to it, but it also is like incredibly, I don't want to say performative. Performative is like a negative term, but it mires positively in its own drama and performance, and I like art like that a lot. Like I feel like Warriors is like that sometimes, where it's like, this is so silly to be happening, this is objectively a silly thing, but we are here for it because we are like, we're here for the silly, we're here for the drama. And now when something dramatic happens, it's like exciting because we can take it seriously while the silly is still like a paramount to the story. I don't know, like it's very dramatic to have cats fighting each other and crying about their family. It's very silly, but because we've already gotten past that silly aspect, like we now can take that stuff really seriously. Hannibal's like that too. I love Hannibal.
Everyone mark your bingo cards. Blue brought up Warrior Cats.
Oh my god! And the thing is, I don't even bring it up that much anymore.
I love you, Blue.
Oh, I love you too, Ryan. I see there's Cardinal Sun and Blue Moon down there. They're so cute. Hi, guys. Oh yeah, speaking of prose and poetry, I did Rowan's Dream from Under a Static Sky for a speech competition, but I did rank very highly. That's so sweet. See, that kind of stuff surprises me. Like the fact that there are people that do my monologues for performances. I'm sure, Ryan, you had that similar thing when someone used your performance for a cosplay. Like that's crazy.
I was freaking out /positive.
Yeah. That's like the dream. Like, whoa, like what you're really?
That makes me so sad.
Like I wrote that on my notes app. That makes you sad?
Wow.
I'm sure someone will do
I
a
wanted
monologue
to.
here.
I wanted to perform a monologue from a podcast for
Uh-huh.
like an
You can still do
audition
this.
thing, and I went in there and they were like, "Yeah, you got the job. See you when you get. See you when it's time."
Oh.
I didn't get to
see.
do it because
Aw.
they didn't need me to.
Hey, there's always next time, champ.
I've gotten the
What
job
monologue do you wanna
instantly
do?
every time, so it's
Mission
no
filed. Again next time.
What this means is that you have to keep getting more jobs, because look at that. There's the world is out there for you, obviously.
I don't think most jobs would appreciate me walking in and performing the scene from Revolutions from Magnus Archives.
Wait, which one is that?
Your face is not your face is not your face.
It's really good. Oh, Johnny, when I get you.
I spent it like an entire summer memorizing that, and then it
It's awesome.
didn't happen.
I'm so sorry,
And
but
now
believe
I
you can do
hear
it.
other people like I perform this thing for a poetry competition, and I go, wish that were me.
Vance, the world is your oyster.
Yeah.
You wish it were you, make it you.
Yeah, I don't know where in the world I would pull that off. I would want to put in all the production values, and I don't have enough. I don't have so many different things I would need for something like that.
For sure.
If the world is my oyster, then where the hell are the pearls?
If the world is my-
Elias calls me up like, "Hello, Blue. Apologies for the deception."
If the world is my oyster, that makes so much sense. I'm landlocked.
Hoes love
world is
stagnant water.
I
If
can't
the world is
remember
my
the last time I've
oyster,
seen
everything
you.
is so slimy. Help!
Ugh.
Hoes love stagnant water.
Stagnant water.
What if you wanted to go urban exploring, but suddenly still water?
Suddenly still water. That's so true. That's actually the most dangerous thing to come across.
I don't
Aside
know
from
what we're
crumbling
talking
architecture. Well, when you're landlocked, the water around you is stagnant because it's not the ocean. It's not got giant waves. So that's when you say hoes love stagnant water.
about. I'm so confused.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to explain it a second time.
I'm sorry.
This is
I
a
just
skill
don't
issue
get
on your
it.
part. God's Worst Yuri Soldier said, I brought this up before, but I did one of Saurin's monologues for my college freshman theater showcase as an introduction to the whole department for my school. My professor complimented the writing and said it was super good. Aw, thank you. I bet your acting was good. Your acting's what made it sound good. Writing can be like super stale on page, but when someone acts it out, it's like, wow. I've had that happen for me where I felt like my writing wasn't really that stellar, but then the person acts it out and I'm like, oh, this is funny. This is cool. Like Dio doing, which was the episode with Adam and Natsume? It was, I think 63. I think that was 63 where, or 62. Yeah, either 63 or 62, where Dio was doing as Adam, the monologue between him and Natsume. I felt that writing was very stale. I felt it wasn't my best work. But then Dio gets on and starts doing it and I'm laughing, which is because he's like such a talented and skilled actor.
Shouts
Thank you
to
for
Dio.
coming to my TED Talk.
Shouts to Dio.
Shoutouts to Dio. Love Dio. Amazing actor. Could not imagine a better Adam. All right, chat. What is the next thing we are going to talk about? Chat. I feel like I've been taking up the conversation a lot by talking about writing.
Oh my god, it's
and
almost like
my-
it's your
my-
channel and your show and everything you wrote.
It's just
so
you
crazy.
cannot get me talking about writing. I will start being like incredibly annoying, and I feel like I have been. So I'm trying to
have
take
you
a step back.
considered like hosting like a writing panel at a convention somewhere?
Oh, that'd be awesome. I mean, I don't know if I'm good enough for that. I would really like that, but I would need to have someone want me to do that. And I think I don't believe that people want that of me.
Honestly, if you go to like a furry convention website and just be like, hey, No, literally, like you can have a panel on anything, and furries will show up and be like, super supportive of it. We
Yeah.
are so bored. We have nothing to do. We will show up to you can have a panel on like how to make Jello, and people are like, oh
No,
fuck
that's
yeah,
true.
Jello.
That's true. That's true.
Hey chat, say put a yes in chat if you would come to see Blue's chat panel, con panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I were at a furry convention, I'd probably want to do one on pet sites. But I would go to like a podcast convention. I would love to go to a podcast convention. Blue Wolf for Backbones win. Yeah, I'll write Backbones. I literally want to do more writing. If anyone out there has an indie project that they need a writer for, hit me up. I'll do it for like pennies.
Not sell yourself short
There's
now.
the payoff. So much yes.
So much yes.
So much yes.
So much
Anything more in my
win.
portfolio.
Did you talk about the pet site?
Not much here in this space. I
Yeah.
can. Everyone hates
I
me.
mean, if you want to.
I'm working on a pet site called Pabaro, and I am the lead and the project owner and the creator. And oh boy, people there are rude, but I love them. I love them dearly. I love my users.
Pabaro.
Yeah.
Well,
people
you
just
told
keep
me
yelling at
me that, and I looked up Pabaro.
Yes.
Like I spelled it
Pabaro.
P-O-B-O-R-O or something.
Boroughg.
Yes.
It is what I'm currently working on in tandem with Campaign in there and in tandem with freelance writing.
Like
And
paw as in the cat
Forgive
paw.
me for any ill language because I don't mean it. I am very tired, but I do not mean it. I love everyone. I'm just getting a lot of support tickets where people are yelling at me.
What the heck?
It's fine.
It takes a lot of work to do stuff like that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. People have a right to be upset for whatever reason. But I think it's gotten to me a little bit that there is a whole blog dedicated to hating me.
What?
I don't look at it because I do not want to, but it does like, you know, sort of invoke anxiety. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Sorry, I'm replaying the whole. I've rewrote the entire like Kane crash out in my head over this. All of a sudden.
Kane crash out?
It's from Digital Circus
From
episode
Digital
8.
Circus.
Oh.
Just calling
I'm still reeling-
characters
I'm still reeling
entitled
over
and
the-
stuff.
I'm still reeling with the
Mhm.
fact that there is a dedicated blog, like, just that
Yeah.
bashes you. Like, that is insane
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, that's
Like I said, I wouldn't wish
ridiculous.
it on my worst enemy. I think criticism is fair, and I do like to think that I have a pretty thick skin in terms of it. I've heard a lot of it, and so I do want to, you know, grow with it and take it in. And I think it is very kind of people generally to voice their criticisms because they are going out of their way to do so. I would be lying if I said that I'm not a little bit fatigued.
No, that is absolutely reasonable. You know what?
Yeah.
I mean this completely jokingly. Don't actually do this. We should make a blog bashing that guy.
No. The biggest mistake that a project manager could do is at all engage with that stuff, because for some people that type of hate is like entertainment, and I
Yeah.
to each their own with that kind of thing and need to let it be, and I don't look at it for that reason.
Engaging countermeasures.
Yeah.
No. No. Those people. I hope they they see that the world is a better place than they imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. I am personally trying to make good on everything that I have been doing, and we are it is a nice game. Like, people are playing it. It's in beta, so it's got a lot of bugs, and that's
Yeah.
what most people are mad about, which is fair.
Yeah.
Because we should fix them. But it's gone. It's going. Like, it's a thing, and it's something you can go play right now, which is really cool.
I'm gonna apologize to chat if they hear a weird noise. I'm just gonna like poke at the game that I've had in the background.
I'm currently on the Pabaro website, and I'm just pressing randomize on the
Oh,
cat
God,
creator.
I don't want to invoke anxiety, or I don't want to invoke people taking this and clipping it and making out my words in bad faith. Oh, I'm normal. This is so fine.
I'm looking
Go
at
ahead.
the Pawboro website right now, and I'm just clicking randomize on like the cat creator, and everything is so pretty.
They're all so good. The designs
Yeah, all
are
the artists on this are
amazing.
really good. All the artists on that team are so amazing. They just like blast out amazing artists. Hide, who did the Blue Jay illustration on the necromancy t-shirt on my website, actually did a lot of the art for this website.
This is probably I'm just gonna pop this in voice chat. This is probably my favorite generation so far. It's got like
Aw.
a butterfly theme. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cute little cat with butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, please, everyone who is like hearing this, please do not go and try to invade those spaces of negativity. It just will only make things worse.
Yeah.
I just want to coexist.
Oh, good. Somebody posted the link. They'll get to see my favorite cat, who's manning, I want to say, a lunch cart or something, and carrying like these 2 frying pans.
Yes,
What happened?
That's Winnipeg.
How is everything's gone dark? What just happened?
Huh? Oh,
The magma's
Oh.
gone dark.
Oh,
Oh, good.
the bananas has gone bad.
The bananas is gone bad.
the bananas gone bad.
No! Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Vance and I shaking hands because of our collective
I
brain rot.
love that moment. It's so funny. Oh,
The ominous gray screen.
yeah. Somebody accidentally bucketed the gray color they're using on the
Mhm.
to draw with, but
Mhm.
because everybody's got their own layer and it's all on the same board,
Mhm.
the bucket spread everywhere.
I
Really
will
quick, I
say-
do want to apologize for the making the joke earlier about the millipede. I've been seeing the person who's been drawing bugs, and I don't know if it's like water under the bridge at this point, but I did notice what you have written. Yes, you were not NSFW. You were not intending to draw something
I think that was Vance.
lascivious in
I'm
nature.
sorry.
That was
Yeah, I
Vance's
was the one who
joke.
pointed it out, and I'm
Yeah.
So Vance,
sorry.
you should apologize.
I was just like unsure if there was something we should be doing about it.
No. This
No.
person is
And
beautiful, and the military
yeah.
is beautiful.
Yes, bugs are friends.
Bugs are friends, not food.
I've been learning more and getting more used to bugs and arachnids lately.
hmm
Just because
I love bugs.
for a lot of my life I've been really like kind of wigged out by bugs. So just been like,
Mhm.
they ambulate weird, or they look scary with like all these like legs, and sometimes they look spiky, and it's like, well, they just they're just minding their own business half the time.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's easy to
They're just
look
little
at
guys.
them it's easy to look at them and be scared because they're different. But the
Mhm.
longer you look at them, because like we share a planet with them, you can't avoid
Look
them
at
for
that.
your entire life.
Give me just 1 second, please. I need to be right back.
Okay, look at the top little drawing in the top left where it says "address me."
Okay.
Address me.
All right, I return. That was my mother knocking.
That's fine. Ryan, look at the top over there.
If you say so.
Where it says "address me."
The top over where?
Over where? The top in the left.
Top left, where Vance is.
Yes.
Address me.
Address me.
That's Rowan, Juniper, Adam, and I don't recognize the one on the right. Help me out.
Um,
Is that the person? Is that the person who drew that?
Saurin. It's
Oh,
Saurin.
it's Saurin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why they had like 1,000-yard stare.
It's Saurin. I will say, while it's
I
on
do
my
not
mind.
consent to being part of this polycule.
I did not consent to being part of this polycule. I have work to do.
I will say, while it's on my mind, and as long as this is Blue Share Hour, I have been having to kind of like confront interpersonally, and this is a me issue. The fact that when you are in the public sphere, there are people who are going to, you know, make it entertainment to either bash you or like parasocially, you know, pick at you. And that to me has been I guess a little challenging because I do have a personality disorder, and that's not to say that it's an excuse. Like, I need to manage that on my own. That's a me issue. But I do find that it is a little bit challenging in that scenario because I do have to keep that sort of wherewithal about me and not feel those sort of reactivities to, you know, social negativity. And that's just been on my mind lately. I'm like, okay, I have to practice mindfulness. I have to practice everything that I've come to grow in order to manage, you know, like bipolar and borderline. So it's just my thought process these days is I promise that everything, I do not have any negative feelings towards anyone ever. And I am so normal when people post online.
I feel like we spend most of our lives learning to have a conversation with one another, so that when you reach the point in your life where you get hate, it is very important to also learn when not to have a conversation, which
True.
I think a lot of people might find difficult.
I agree with this. Yeah.
And
I
while
think
I'm still thinking about it, the person in the upper left said address me, so I put an address on it.
Awesome. Yeah, someone pointed out-
Sorry.
Someone pointed out Thembo Kills has an incredible Elijah drawing going on in the top right. That's true. It's an amazing drawing. Are you seeing this, Ryan?
It's amazing.
Awesome. Yes, I have. I'm
so
going
cool.
to print it out and put it on my wall or something.
That is amazing. For like
Anyways,
at a distance, I thought the face behind the mask was a skull, and I was like, "Whoa!"
It's giving
Whoa.
the known from Dead by Daylight.
Whoa. My point in saying that is if I ever do say anything that could come off as bad faith or red uncouth, I am sorry. I am going to be... I am working on actively not having any sort of like, you know, any sort of inappropriate or reactive reaction to anything people say on the internet. I think so far I have been pretty cogent, but even just talking about it is enough for me to get anxiety that, you know, people are going to clip it and be like negative, you know?
Yeah.
I think that is, at least in this day and age, somewhat of a valid concern. But at the same time, if you are like constantly policing your own language in fear of other people like being idiots and taking it in bad faith, like you're just gonna end up silencing yourself.
That's true. And that's the other thing I have to worry about. I have to think on both ends, both sides. Like, at what point is someone just seeing an outspoken femme and being aggressive towards that, you know? Like, yeah. Oh, well. What can you do?
You can curate your timeline, block people.
Yeah.
This is true. I do this.
This is.
I don't look at social media very much at all these days.
I have to kick myself every time I find myself like doom scrolling on Twitter.
I
I'm
would
just
not
like-
wish... You, sir, go ahead.
I'm just like, oh, that's oh, you know, that's funny. That's that's spicy, or this, that's
that's gore.
depressing.
That's gore on my timeline.
Oh, that yeah. Thankfully, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh gosh.
I would not wish being lolcowed on my worst enemy.
I don't know
you should be
who
a
these
wolf
two
Silent.
cat.
are
My
in the
bad.
lower left of what I
Huh?
assume is Saurin. I don't know who these are in the lower left, but they look amazing. It says
yeah,
that's a
great
Alaric
Saurin.
and Ramona.
Instead of being
Pro
a lol cal, you
Saurin.
should be a lol cat.
Oh, lol cat.
Do you remember?
That's
Do you remember
adorable.
when? Do you remember when they were called LOL cats?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay.
No, I remember
just-
this. I remember this. No, I
Huh.
just like I'm thinking fondly.
I'm gonna go grab my cane and
Those are your
start
OCs.
hobbling.
They look amazing.
We're the same age.
I want to know their story because they look like they have
No,
an
they're really
awesome
cool.
story.
No, we're not. Unless you haven't updated your Discord bio in 2 years.
Okay, I'm sorry. 2 years is enough to be affected by the meme ecosystem 10 years ago? I think not.
I don't have a response to that. I don't have a defense.
Whether you're 13 or 15, lolcats were the life. And the memes didn't go as fast back then.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys remember, what were the memes in like 2015 Tumblr? There was Heckin' Pupper. There was the Booty Diaries. There was like Thrusty stuff, and then there was like you know, the laughing crying emoji was the funniest thing you could say at that moment.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Listen. You
I
can
wonder what I
you
was
can
doing in
be
2015.
you could be cringe. You can self ship. You can like draw like anything about your niche favorite series. But if you come up to me and you say, "Oh my goodness, would you like to see my Heckin' Pupper?" I'm just gonna like cave your skull in with my big cartoon hammer.
With my big cartoon hammer. Crow, those OCs are really cool.
That's a heckin'
He
goof
says
right
they're
there.
scientist coworkers. Alaric is Alaric is like Ramona's really annoying little brother. He makes abominations. OC Maxine in chat. Sorry guys, never be sorry.
That's
Never
so
be
cool,
sorry.
though.
You should OC in chat always.
OCs.
Everyone should OC in chat.
He
Hello, the
looks
Art
like
Factory.
he would have a delightful cup of tea and then also smash someone with a hammer.
Another really funny thing that I've been experiencing that I sometimes contemplate is that I definitely did come from like this new age OC culture, like coming from DeviantArt or Toy House, where like the idea is these are your OCs from your Tumblr blog that then become unofficial media. And so I feel like I bring this like OC culture sort of like just like habit and philosophy to my writing. Well, I still try to do it in like a professional way, but I also am just like, yeah, these are my OCs. Like I treat them like OCs. And it's just funny to me to like try and reconcile when something isn't colloquially an OC. Like is Sans Toby Fox's OC?
What?
I can't reckon
Wait,
with this right
what
now.
constitutes not an OC? I think it'd be easier to
Well, I
define
mean-
that.
Well, yeah, that's the question. I think like do we consider Hamlet to be Shakespeare's OC? Like what defines an
Absolutely.
OC culture? Absolutely.
I think if you're I think I think practically every character in fiction is an OC of the writer. Like it's essential, even if it's writing about a real person, unless it's like definitively this person did this. Like if you're writing about someone and describing events that maybe that you can't confirm happened or not, that becomes your OC version of them.
Sure. I guess what I'm trying to say is that OC as a colloquialism has typically only been used to define the sort of like creativity culture share that is very different from having a written media. Like when you say my OC do not steal, like that is different than like there are different boundaries almost. Like, you know, drawing art of someone's OC is specifically like considered faux pas in scenarios, dependent on how you draw them and such, versus I can't control how you draw Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
So does what defines that difference?
For me, I think that if I were to look at this very literally, I think I think it goes through like a bit of a cycle. You start off, let's take Camp here and there for example. You start off with Sydney as like an OC. You start off with Juniper, Rowan, Jedediah. You have this group of OCs, right? Then as you write more and as you get in contact with more people and as you get that work published, I think that's when they become canonical characters.
Yeah.
And so they go from your OCs to a baseline canon and then the people who consume that content and absorb that content and absorb, eats your podcast.
Eat your podcast.
They create original characters because they are characters of their creation, but they may be based in like that canon, so they aren't like part of the original series.
Interesting. I've talked about this, but I feel like when a character is no longer mine is when that character exists in someone else's head to like an idea and a perception of that character exists in someone else's head, because at that point I have to let go entirely of this preconception of a character that I feel is personal and must be retained, you know? Because the moment that like someone has a personal experience with a character, like someone takes a journey with that character, interprets them how they feel, interprets them like maybe differently than I intended, or like, you know, takes my story and makes it their own in some way by bringing it with them in their life, then that character is no longer mine. And so maybe that is the difference between an OC.
I disagree. Because you
Yeah,
still have
go on.
you still have a preconception of what that character does. Just because somebody else has taken their own spin on it, that just makes it their version of your OC. At that point, technically, like there's an infinite amount of OCs, and so many of them could be the same, like have the same name because they're the same character. They're just seen by different different lenses.
What I mean is that at that point, I do still have an idea of these characters. Like, obviously, I know what I want of Sydney. I know what I want of Jedediah. I know what I want these characters to do and say to service the story I'm telling. But I also no longer have boundaries around them. And I have no right to boundaries around them.
Well,
and does that define an OC?
Interesting.
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Because
fire is roaring in front of us.
When I hear the words "my OC," that means you claim ownership of, I would say, not necessarily the idea or concept of them, but rather like the genesis of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I was the original creator of that OC, and you haven't signed away rights or like said, oh, I've given this character to somebody else, and now it's like their property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By saying this is my OC,
I'm very
you're defining
anti-art
yourself
as
as the
well.
origin point.
That's fair. I'm very anti-art as property. Like, personally, I feel like the fact that I even have to like latch on this like ownership credit to my work is just like it makes me feel bad. Like, I actually don't like it. I don't really need credit, and the only reason why credit is like a thing that I have to ask for is just because we live in the society we do. But like, philosophically, I would say that the moment I put my art out there, it belongs to everyone. It's not necessarily mine anymore.
I get that.
So I think like when OC culture is mixed with the sort of like, because there are creators that are like try to enforce, I guess, like social boundary around their characters, even though it's like a now work in the common sphere. And at that point, when is that, you know, silly? And is that what defines an OC from not, you know? But maybe I'm conflating two false equivalences.
Maybe, because if we go back to the definition that I propose, not to like lock that in one. Yeah. it would be I think it will be somewhat absurd for, you know, like who wrote Game of Thrones?
George R. R. Martin.
George R. R. Martin. Okay, I got him and J.R. Tolkien mixed up for some reason.
They have a lot of R's.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah.
A lot of people would be mad at you for this.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Anyway, I don't watch normie
George
shows.
Martin has that many R's in his name because of Tolkien.
Maybe, but anyway, yeah, I think it would be absurd if George Martin came out and be like, hey, you can't draw Tyrion Lannister like this because he's my character, and if you draw him or if you portray him as anything else other than this, that's not Tyrion Lannister, and you're wrong, and I hate you.
Who said that?
I'm saying
Or
it
you're
would
saying
be
hypothetical?
it would be absurd if he had done that in a hypothetical sense. Yes.
Yes, it would be, and I do feel like some people do that. The halt, spring to a halt. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't sure if
about it.
I wasn't sure if I had more to say about that or not.
Yeah, it's interesting. Sorry, I'm just feeling philosophical today.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
I love this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Any of my opinions I've shared are not meant to be like combative, and anything I've said is meant to be like food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're gonna clip that, and we're gonna set that audio to the to like images of like beauty while the text shows up, and it's like like hopecore, that kind of stuff.
Hopecore, yay!
I've got the lo-fi going, and it's made a lot of this sound like really deep.
I actually really appreciate that. The you said it's vaporwave. You said.
So the game is called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions.
Oh, lo-fi.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
it's
like the
just a
lo-fi is
lo-fi
setting the
girl live stream, I guess,
Mhm.
or music that was on that.
That's fun.
That's another anxiety of mine, that because I have like a deep voice and because I am like I betray myself a little effeminate, that people will read me as argumentative or aggressive when I don't intend to be.
No, what
Man,
I've read a lot of this is like almost like remembering fondly the words of Bob who is that payer? Bob. My brain wants to say Marley, but it's not Marley.
Mhm.
Who's the guy who
just
painted stuff?
Hold on, Ryan or something. What were you gonna say?
I'm still thinking, or not still thinking, but you brought up like because people are gonna think, oh, angry woman on internet, grr.
Yeah, for real.
Like-
People will think that about me.
Man, misogyny runs deep. Anyway,
Yeah, misogyny
Yeah.
runs deep. I'm not immune to it. Like my pronouns are he him, but I don't call
Thank you,
myself a
chat.
man intentionally. I'm intersex, and people do like read me quite bad faith intentionally because I am effeminate.
hmm
What can you do?
you can we can swap testosterone.
There you go.
I don't know. I actually have probably about as much as testosterone as you. I take blockers.
Putting the T in transfusion.
No, I literally like I transition with estrogen.
Just swap the two.
hmm
I need
Like
some
a
of that.
card.
Ryan, we can share estrogen.
Like a
we can make it a
card
date
game.
night.
A date night.
We're playing the
Swap
card that
estrogen.
swaps your attack and your defense stats.
A date night. I come over to your house. There's a candlelit dinner of like boneless
With a
wings from
bottle and a
Wingstop,
needle.
and and then the Stradiol injection.
So yeah, the lo-fi makes it sound like all of our
It's like
philosophy
surrounded by spironolactone pills. like roses.
talk. The lo-fi makes all of our philosophy talk sounds like we're remembering the words of Bob Ross or something.
Bob
Oh,
Ross.
okay.
Yeah, okay. No, that's so fair because I have something slightly embarrassing to admit. The reason why last stream I got or the last stream that I was on, I got Jennifer Lawrence and Jennifer Coolidge mixed up is because there are so many Jennifers in my head at one time. It's ridiculous because there's Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Coolidge, Jennifer Lewis, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Aniston. It's like, how many fucking Jennifers do there need to be?
How many more Jennifers I should know about?
Stradiol?
See, when you said there are many Jennifers in my head, I know what you meant, but for just a beautiful, beautiful half a second, I lived in a world where you had 8 Jennifer Alters.
Wow.
Stop giving me DID.
Stop giving me Jennifer Alters. Stop.
I must
Stop.
consult the Council of Jennifers.
I'm getting so stressed. I'm getting so stressed out. Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh.
Oh.
I apologize if that joke was at the expense of the DID community.
It's okay. It's okay. We all have problems here.
I'm
We're
very
all mad
tempted.
here.
I have been very tempted for like an hour and a half to just spawn a new board and tell everybody, draw Sydney Plush.
Actually,
That-
does
that would
anyone
be
want to
very
see
fun.
the newest iteration of Elijah plush that is going to be coming out soon?
Oh,
Vibrates with excitement.
I had notes for it, so I think that it is not the final iteration necessarily, but it is close to the final. We are getting there. Like, I think it's just one more iteration it's going to go through.
wow.
Let me
Wow.
go log into my email and get it.
Wow.
I'm gonna dunk the Elijah plushie in milk and slam him against a wall with a wet thud.
Wow.
Yes, everyone should do this.
Ryan,
Wow.
I hadn't
Hi.
checked the Discord for a hot minute. Is that just the cat you generated?
Yeah.
It's a really good cat.
It's a randomized cat.
Cat.
It is.
I did the colors. I designed the colors.
Wow.
Your colors are very nice.
It's such an
Thank
autumn
you.
day cat.
Which is fitting because fall is my favorite season.
Big
It's
mood.
loading. I will bring up the Elijah plush as soon as it finishes loading, just so you know I'm not like forgetting. But we can move on and it will come when it comes.
I will take a moment to show off Ryan's cat.
Meow.
What a good cat.
Meow.
Autumn butterfly.
Oh my god, what if her name was Autumn?
Yeah.
Aww. You can name her Autumn. I did a lot of like
Autumn.
world building and writing for this
Yeah.
game.
Autumn Viceroy.
Autumn Viceroy. Here, this is the Elijah plush. Vance put it on stream.
Oh, working on it.
Also to the one person in chat who was like, "Hey, have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time?" I don't know. I just hold on. Let me look this up.
I've always-
Estradiol.
I've been
definitely
saying
think it's,
estradiol. I've been saying
spelled.
estradiol
Oh
personally.
yeah, you guys should make your own cats. Yo.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Well, at least hold on. Here it is.
I would do so, but it would break stream.
Oh shit! I'm so cooked. I'm so chopped. Blue has been saying it correctly. I've been saying it incorrectly. It's estradiol.
Yeah, because my endocrinologist said it that way. not to brag.
Well, my endocrinologist doesn't exist yet because I'm scared.
Sweetie baby, we're gonna get you on that. We're gonna get you on that estradiol.
Yay!
Come over here, threateningly.
Also, oh my god, he looks so unhinged. I love him.
Yeah.
He's silly.
I'm gonna go back to the.
Make sure you show the mask. Yeah, he's silly.
Make sure if you squeeze him, he says cool things.
He just laughs maniacally.
Yeah.
Unhinged.
I like him a lot. I think the only notes I have is that the scrubs needed to be a little more teal. Although honestly, he might just be fine the way he is. I haven't given notes back yet because I'm still debating.
You're okay, Spluminocracy 465.
We gotta do crypto first, take my hand. That's true. In order to Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Don't do this. If you don't want to DIY HRT, you don't get into crypto.
Hey, what does crypto have to do with HRT?
Because you don't want the purchases tracked.
Oh my god.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that. No one here has done that. No one here would do that. That's not something that we do over here. I mean, obviously it's like bad and illegal. Don't do it.
I don't trust crypto to begin.
Well, it's what they shouldn't do with any other crypto besides mine. I'm starting Elijah Coin. Subscribe now at Coinbase.com.
Elephant coin.
There was a crypto that came out called CHNT, and I was like, it's Jover! It's Jover! It's
It's
Jover!
Jover!
Oh
I'm injecting Bitcoin to become a boy. It's working.
if you inject crypto,
no! You become a crypto bro.
Yeah, you inject
enough.
Force
If you
mask,
inject enough
but it's
crypto into your
becoming
veins,
a
you become
tech bro.
amputate.
Yeah. My daughter turned into Elon Musk.
Ugh! That is a horror story.
I will pay real money for Elijah coin. Hey, no, we're not doing that here.
Don't.
We're not Swabonocracy cooking once again. We're not doing a pump and dump scheme. TLDR, it's of dubious legality, and Visa and MasterCard obviously ain't gonna be like, sure, buy vials from this mysterious lab in France.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No one is doing that.
I would
You're
buy
venturing
buy
a
vials
bank
from this
on me.
mysterious lab in France.
Keep up.
Ryan, you're gonna get put on a list.
It's not my fault that they're keeping lycanthropy in vials and mysterious labs in France.
Fair. Yes, fair. We all should become werewolves.
Yes.
I could see people in France werewolf maxing.
Wait. Okay, wait. Can we circle back? Why?
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 They're French.
What is your logic here?
Reminiscing about the beauty of things, and especially to the amount that people have
So do werewolves
reminisced
especially
about the
appreciate
beauty of
beauty?
the werewolf form is like a like reminiscing about the beauty of things is like a French pastime. I could swear. I could.
Perhaps I could put this in a language you understand. Awu.
Awu?
Crazy. Maybe we should go to the next page on the magma so that people can have more room.
How long were we planning on keeping this up?
Why don't we go till the next hour?
Okay.
Because it is almost that. But
So
we can
I'm
stay
going
on
to
this.
I'm unfamiliar
In other words, this
with
is halftime,
how...
and I can run to the bathroom for a bathroom break.
True.
Yes.
I am unfamiliar with how magma works, so I'm just going to press the add new canvas button and
And hope for the best.
yes. This is fair warning for anybody who's currently drawing. I'll give it like 3 minutes.
No, Vance. The way magma works is a new canvas will add, and you will have.
It doesn't
You
just
will have
swap
both
people to
canvases.
the new
No, it
canvas?
does not swap. No.
Okay. Oh, you're
Group
right.
howl. Okay. We gotta wait till
Until
till Ryan
people
gets
find
back,
it.
and then we'll do a group howl.
Okay. Group howl.
Yeah, we just got paid €1 to group howl.
Boy.
Did you swap to new canvas on stream?
I did, and then I swapped back because nobody's on the new canvas yet. Well,
You
there's a
gotta
couple.
go there. You gotta go there. You gotta
Okay,
bring people there.
first.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
the only thing that's here.
Okay. It will come. When can we expect Jed plush? After Adam, probably. Well, okay. After Elijah, I'll do a poll on if people want Jed or Adam first. But I will give a little bit of info that I got signed for all three with Makeship. They are happy to do all three with me.
Wow.
So we will get Adam and Jed.
Wait, wouldn't that be 4 then?
3 as in Elijah,
Oh.
Jed, and Adam.
And then
Like-
it's not
like-
counting Sydney plush.
My Makeship ambassador after Sydney was so impressed that she was like, we want you to do all 3 over the year 2026. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Amazing. I hope we
And then
get...
maybe we'll be able to do Saurin and Rowan after. Will we ever have Rowan or will we ever have Saurin? It really just depends on interest. I do not know how popular those characters are, and we'll see.
Do you have a sketch, much like a picture, an example picture like you have for Sydney plush?
For Jed, not yet. I'll show you when I finish it, though.
Do you have one for Elijah?
I do. Do you want to put it up and make it rotate?
I could do one better.
It's got a white background to it.
Oh.
So it's
yeah,
not
well, we can
transparent.
deal with that.
Okay.
I can find somewhere to remove a background.
I'll go
so
grab
I
it.
have a website.
You have a website?
Well, I don't.
Oh, Ryan,
I don't
wait,
personally
stop
have
everything,
Okay.
stop everything. We
Stop
got
everything.
€1 to do a group howl.
What?
We got €1 to do a group howl.
Okay. You should count us down.
3, 2, 1. Awesome.
All right,
I'll go get
so
that sketch
I
done.
know of a website where I can set 2 different like pictures to like so it swaps between them when it recognizes that somebody on the Discord has said something.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Barkide saying, "My great British pound going toward a group howl." Can you do that in like a British accent? I don't have a very good British accent.
My great British pound going toward a group howl. Spectacular.
No. It's even better because of the follow-up message. My great British pound going toward a group howl. Awoo.
Oh, woo. Quite a woo.
Quite a woo.
So I can make Sydney Plush move when Blue speaks. And I could do the same with Elijah Plush.
Wait, that's awesome.
It's essentially turning you into a PNG tuber.
I mean, if we should eventually get actual PNG tubing, but this is funny for the meantime. This is, hold on. So I have a few images. I have one that is like a draw over from the original, because the original, that was the first one was sent, because this is the second iteration. The first one was chopped. And we edited it. But then I can get the actual first sketch. Maybe.
So something kind of occurred to me. I think this might possibly end up being the last camp here in their live stream of season 2.
Oh yeah, I think it might be.
I mean, we'll probably do one. We'll probably do one after season 2.
Okay.
So where we can talk about all the things.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is following the end of season 2, we're going to start production on those bonus episodes. And in between the release of the bonus episodes and season 3, there will be a season 3 fundraiser in which we will have to do a lot of like fanfare for and such. So that will include streams.
And that will include me screaming into the microphone.
And Camp Here and There has a little more traction behind it now. If we get a lot of funding, we can start doing we can do even more with it. Like I can have more music, I can have more art, I can have like everyone get paid more. It'd be awesome. We'll see how it goes, though.
Okay. I know I said I'd kick myself for doom scrolling on Twitter, but I found something genuinely hilarious. My grandpa texts like he is actively in combat. So it's this tweet. Running 10 minutes late, be there soon. And then in all caps, at Cracker Barrel, hostess is overwhelmed. Rocking chairs all occupied. Grandma entering the country store to regroup. More soon.
I love it. Okay, here's the original sketch.
I'm just gonna leave this and see what people do with it.
You gotta cut it out though. It's like it needs cropping. Should I crop it? Do you not know how to crop it?
Is it too big?
No, it's just got like my shit in it.
What are you talking about? The boat?
I'll crop it. No, my Elijah sketch.
Oh!
The makeshift one. I posted it, but it needs cropping.
I just drew a boat and then wrote "draw someone in the boat?" question mark next to it. So I'm like,
no.
What? Huh?
Boat?
No. We requested the sketch of Elijah Plush.
Yes.
But I posted it, but it does have like my drawing program screenshotted in it. So let me go ahead and crop it more.
Yes. I would argue that's less of a teal and more of a baby blue.
They're aquamarine. Period. Okay, you can go ahead and do that whatever you want with that, Vance. You now have an image to play with, like a toy.
Sweet. That will probably be something to set up for next time.
Yeah, but you can put it. You can put it with the white background in the corner of the stream.
I'll just line everybody up next.
We're gonna have eventually
Paw.
like. Oh, I was gonna say put it in a different corner so that eventually we have all 4 corners occupied.
And they move when people speak.
Yeah, I love that
that'd
Leaf
be
Car is
great.
always bearing witness to us.
I love Leaf Paw.
I love Leaf Paw. Are you kidding me?
I love Leaf Paw just being so concerned with everything that's going on.
I think maybe you don't have context of Leaf Paw as a character. You just love this little bug.
Not. I don't know who Leaf Paw is. I just know that Leaf Paw is a cute little duder.
Leaf Paw's everything. Leaf Paw's everything. Leaf Paw's the patron saint of suffering mothers.
Oh no. Baby.
I'm normal. I've never been more normal.
Okay.
Hey guys, so like I just came back from like the normal competition and I won first place.
Whoa.
Wow. First place normal.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
Normal champion over here.
Hi, Blue. I was thinking of defragmenting my hard drive today. Would you mind coming over for dinner later?
I'm normal. No, I'm just like really normal.
Business.
I was hoping to try out that new shrimp scampi recipe I sent you.
It's just like this feels like a Rowan simulator.
Whimsical laboratory. I can't read the rest because it's too long.
Hi, I did a painting of Sydney and Adam as a frame from Possibly in Michigan, which got me thinking. In an AU, who do you think would be Janice? Now's a bad time to say I've never actually seen all of Possibly in Michigan.
I don't know what Possibly in Michigan is.
That's where that one song is from. Have we met
Thank
before?
you for $4.99.
Thank you for $4.99. I'm so sorry. Here's what I want to ask you, Whimsical Laboratory Tragedy. I want to ask you who you think Janice would be, and I will validate you. This is a lot of power I'm giving you right now. Use it wisely. Oh, hey, Mavis. Hi, Mavis. Mavis on screen right now. And the drawing. Little Mavis in the corner. Hello! Have we met before? Possibly in Michigan, in some strange department store. We don't see him anymore. Thank you, Ellers Donlos. What did Ellers Donlos do to you?
Gave them hypermobile limbs.
I mean, I also have Ellers Donlos.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Tell them I said hello.
Wait, is this not public knowledge?
Are you two speaking a different language?
No.
I'm sorry, I'm lost.
Egoka.
Dagobah?
Hi, Blue-chan. Genki desu ka?
No, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, Vance, is the hypermobility disorder that causes chronic pain. And it is something that I am diagnosed with.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
それは英語ですよ because you are chopped and have no motion twin なんだよ
It's one of my favorite videos of recent memory.
I don't know the video you're talking about, but I really like the space that you've described.
Yeah. It's
Remind
like
I
this I think
Yeah,
it's like this virtual Japanese assistant who's like it's like you talk to them and then like they help you with your Japanese, right? And so the guy's like in Japanese is like, well, how do I be a Japanese TikTok influencer? And then he goes, それは英語が It's like in English it would be, and then he says that.
I also have Sydney on Plus. I just have fibromyalgia, but it's okay. So does Sydney. Yeah, I also do. I'm so sorry. That's hard to deal with. And they said, thank you, possible cancer, heart emoji. Oh my God, please. I hope you're okay.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
User Pink Cheese. I am not good at Japanese. I just watched anime too much.
Someone said, I was so sure that Blue had seen Possibly in Michigan. LMAO. Arthur reminds me so much of Elijah. No, I just listened to Bernadette when I was 13, and that changed my psyche.
As you do.
I feel so bad. Someone said, yeah, I just have POTS and EDS. I also have POTS.
Oh goodness.
These are like the top 3. However, for those who do not know, who have all symptoms of like blood pressure problems, hypermobility, GI issues, and general pain sensitivities and flare-ups, you want to look into the pentad super syndrome. It's not an official diagnosis you can get, but it is currently research into a odd collection of comorbidities that make you feel like you're just like God's suffering princess when it's really like all connected and it's not like something that people are making up, which is amazing and brilliant science, because if we can identify it as a genetic issue, then we can start treating it more holistically. Welcome to my TED Talk.
I appreciate Willwood for a lot of things, but I every time I hear the word holistic, it immediately turns into Black Box Warrior. Or what?
Oh, true.
Not Black Box Warrior.
Got a better idea. It's about the best we can come up with. What do you think? Ideas spread because they're good? No, they spread because people like them. So here we are, holding, as it were, a mirror up to your mirror. I guess it's just something people do. Applying that to your infrastructure, wind the rev your motor function, coital machinations of the dead. Well, you may line your animus, karate chop your abacus, and learn to be an animal instead. Well, no matter what you research. Never mind, I forgot. God damn it, Blue, how many disorders do you have? You know how many people have said this to me?
Well,
disparagingly, like everyone.
I'll say this: if it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now.
Disorder? I hardly know her. I'm sorry to hear that, Sydney on pause, who says, my mom refused to believe that there's anything wrong with me despite the fact she experiences all of the same symptoms. That's really hard. I am very sorry. That sort of generational, like, health neglect can be very difficult to deal with. Bernadette mentioned, yes, Bernadette was the first ever song adapted for Elijah.
Crow Skull's drawing looks haunted. I love it.
Wait, is that the beautiful bride and the ugly ass groom? That's what those two drawings look like together.
Oh dear.
Here, hold on.
She looks like she's up to something, and he looks like the soul has been dragged out of his body to become a mindless drone.
The beautiful bride and the ugly ass groom.
I will have to look at this.
Hold on, I'll get the meme. And you can put it on stream because I love it. I love this meme.
Oh, okay.
I think about it all the time. I got called an ugly old hag on a first date the other day.
Did you kill them with hammers?
I wanted to. I was like, damn.
I think it would have been.
It's like such a rude thing to say, even if you're joking. It's like, I don't know you like that.
Yeah, it's like you can't cold open with like.
You can't just start a conversation like that. I just sit down.
Literally.
Yeah, bring the bride and the ugly ass groom onto stream. I love
it. It would be like if I had met Vance for the first time and I was like, hey, how are you? You are a fucking asshole. And then he'd be like, okay, well that's kind of rude. And I'd be like, what? It's just a joke, bro.
Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't say anything
What's this
because
Joshua behavior?
He's a boy. You're right, Crow. He's a boy. But he's the beautiful bride, and then there's the ugly ass groom.
What a beautiful wedding. Wish I shouldn't have said that.
Well, it kept playing in my head.
Do we no longer fuck with Mr. Disco? I'm not up to date on the lore.
I never fucked with Mr. Disco. My friend threw a dildo at him.
What?
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay.
He played at the grog shop for $20, and my friend threw a packer at him.
What
That's
the heck?
wild.
Oh,
the
he's
fact
a
he was
boy.
playing for
Okay.
$20.
He looks like he's up to something, and the person next to him looks like they've had the soul sucked out of them and to become a mindless drone, or
The
is
bride and the
possessed by a
ugly
ghost
groom.
of some sort.
The bride and the ugly ass groom. Anyways, we were on this date, right? And
Yeah.
this is just my story time right now. And we're talking, and I just met this guy. Like, we've been talking maybe half an hour, and we start bringing up Ghibli movies, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love Ghibli movies. I really like Sophie, and I'm like, I really relate to Sophie, and he goes, oh, why do you relate to Sophie? I said, oh, because I feel a lot more uncomely in compared to my peers, and that I feel like I have a lot of emotional maturity that makes me very fatigued, where I feel older than everyone else. And that's neither here nor there, but it's why I like Sophie, and that I'd like to create and design things. And he goes, "Oh, so you're an old ugly hag." And I'm like, "Oh,
Whoa.
oh, we're not that
Alright.
friendly. I was trying to be vulnerable with you."
You should have been like, oh, that's a really interesting take on that. Hey, could you just stand right over here real quick? Yeah, right there, perfect.
And Will. Exactly. And I didn't get a compliment otherwise.
That's
That's
so bizarre.
It's Jover.
I would have liked to see Sophie a little more before she got turned into an old woman.
I read the books. The book. I really
The
like
book.
that story.
I should read the book. I want to. I find it
Yeah.
very interesting in so many different ways, but then that's every that's every Ghibli movie.
I feel very, very close to Sophie in being someone who's very compassionate and, and like someone who has their wits about them, but is also, a little forthright and blunt, but in like a way that is typically portrayed pretty, like someone who is effeminate and sweet, but also forthright and blunt. I don't know how else to say it.
Somebody's chewing on the
Ooh,
boat
that might be
I
me.
drew.
Yeah, you can be Sophie too, Ryan. We can do this together.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll be the blonde-haired person who's like totally normal, and I'm gonna adopt you. And
Wait, so true.
Jared.
This happens also. Wow.
Sydney, somebody's chewing on my boat. How did I get myself into this situation?
that's just Beaverly.
Oh. Beaverly, can you maybe like find something else to eat, or I don't really want to be in the lake today.
Bloop, can you please put a character in the show where that's all you have to do?
Yes, absolutely.
I think going goblin mode should be in more podcasts.
It's true.
Yeah.
I always loved the joke with Matthew where it's like, Matthew, come tell us what they're all having. Did it cut out?
It really cut out. I didn't hear any.
Oh, okay.
I do want
Did
to
that
hear.
cut out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
Discord keeps
Never
eating
mind.
it.
You know
Wait,
what? I
maybe
think that's very in character for Matthew. It's like if you try to translate it, it just won't.
I want to hear the sound effect that Matthew makes.
Okay, wait, Crow.
More.
Are these Euro C's or is this also Sydney and Jetty? /Jen question. We have to wait because there's a lag.
The ink should appear and camp here and there, and definitely like that would be so inky.
Inky in the
That'd be so
bend
inky.
machine.
Whoa. I should be working on finals.
Those are Crow's OCs. They're really cute. They're so cute.
Yeah.
I love them.
I love them too. They look
them a
diabolical,
lot.
like they
I
could
like
kill
them a
me.
lot.
He was a boy. She was a
She
boy.
was a girl. Oh, she was a true.
True.
Wait, Ryan, is that you and your partner?
Considering the discussion we had last night about our experiences with dysphoria, bitch, maybe.
Oh, hi. Well, congratulations.
like that's surprisingly relevant. No, dysphoria's been kicking my ass the past couple of days. I've just been like,
You're invited to share.
yeah. Well, it's like, I play this game called VR Chat a lot, right?
Oh boy.
Where
Mhm.
basically you put on
Yeah.
a virtual
Furry.
headset and you just
Yeah.
what? Okay, well, first of all, you're rude.
That's all I know VR chat for. It's furry stuff, right? Like it's nothing else.
No, you're absolutely right. You're 100% right. But no, I was like, I never find myself wanting to go into like public instances.
Mhm.
Or, well, first of all, public instances are like a toss up between like people being reasonable and like the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. But
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't mind all that if I could just open my mouth and like talk, and people will be like, "Wait, you're pronounced she her? Why do you sound like that? You sound like a guy." And it's like, yeah, hey,
Horrible.
I'm putting my hand on your shoulder. I don't need to explain this to you. Go look it up.
You know exactly what this is. You're in the VR chat.
Yeah, you're playing VR chat. I don't care if you're 12 years old. Go watch Steven Universe. It'll explain it better.
Oh, Steven Universe. I just finished my rewatch of that.
But yeah.
No, go ahead.
It's like I need to get into voice training.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like airing out my grievances amongst good friends, and they were like, "You really don't come across as masculine as you think you do." And I'm like, "Well, that's great, because that is exactly what I'm going for." But also my partner, he was talking to me about like sometimes he'll like put on voices, or like he'll do voice acting for like, oh, you know, like bits, or like talking to people, just like making jokes with them and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, that makes sense. And if you ever want to experiment, then you can come talk to me. And you know, no matter who you are or what you want, what you present yourself to be, I will always love you. And he was like, no, I will always love you too. And we kissed and hugged, and I love him so much. I can see him in 3 weeks.
I feel kind of bad.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. You got splonocracy. And relating to you here, I hear you so much, Ryan. Oh, I need to voice train.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do some voice training too, actually. It's not the same. I recognize that. But I like I have excess testosterone, and how that has been affecting me over the years. It's just gotten like, you know, stronger to the point where I have had to do what I call is a transition. And I had to voice train my voice back up. I can make my voice very deep if I want to, but I specifically was like super scared. I know it's ridiculous, but I was super scared of the like, it's just like perception of my voice as something very deep and honestly kind of like ugly, you know, like where I would fear that my voice, because it's so deep, but it's also not like obviously that of a cis voice, would come off like incredibly shrill.
That's the kind of perception that I have of my own voice, is that everybody says like, "Oh my gosh, I love your voice. It's so nice and soothing, and it's like so warm." And it's like, and then I listen to myself on like recordings,
And I feel like I sound like this a lot of the time. I'm just like, oh yeah. Yeah,
No, I know
I
how
really
you feel.
agree with what you said there.
No, I know how you feel. I will have a similar where I will feel like, okay, my voice is fine and normal, and I'll listen back on it and I'll feel like I sound like this and I'm really loud and obnoxious and domineering, you know? I get it.
but it is also very funny that in order to like more properly voice train, you kind of have to sound like a stereotypical, like at least for voice feminization, you kind of have to sound like a stereotypical gay guy. And that's like use that as a base. Well,
I
kind of feel a
Yeah, go
little
ahead.
bad
Why do you feel bad?
because there's so many people out there trying to sound a different way for their identity, and I'm just over here trying to like be a silly little guy.
Yeah, you don't have to feel bad.
It's almost like I feel like I'm trying to like do things with my voice in ways that like aren't genuine, I guess. Not that, but like aren't important.
Important.
Yeah. Like it would, for people transitioning, it's important they sound like who they want to be, because that's part of their identity. And I'm just I feel bad because I don't get to share anything like that, because I'm just here trying to make silly frog voice or something.
I feel bad because I'm not dysphoric.
You should feel bad for being a
You should
understand
feel bad.
white guy.
people. I want to understand people more.
Oh, I hear you. I mean,
Yeah.
No,
like,
I think that's valid. You could be sympathetic.
I don't think you've ever said or done anything that generally portrays a lack of empathy or misunderstanding, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
appreciate that you do want to be empathetic, but like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't keep you around if you were like actually an asshole.
Is this cat missing a leg?
Wait,
Like,
no,
missing part of its leg?
we're not doing this.
What?
I made one joke by like, oh yeah, Vance, fucking points at you, sis, and we're getting
I'm sorry.
hashtag down with
What?
sis.
No doubt, sis.
Huh? I'm suddenly confused.
I will say, like, Ryan, I really relate to like having complex sort of feelings of dysphoria where you like wish it could just be like a simple switch and have everything in line how you want it to be.
Of course,
Yeah, what I don't know if I could also be like sharing my feelings on this if I'm not taking up too much room here.
Again, your podcast, your show. Say your shit.
Well, specifically, like, it's been pretty challenging for me because like I am intersex and that is like my gender identity because, you know, my transition is not going to look like anyone else's who's perisex. Like, it just won't. And
What's that word?
Perisex, that just means you're not intersex.
Is that like the? Sorry,
That is the term, yes.
Start fucking with me.
Yeah, so the term perisex just means that you aren't intersex. So like cis versus trans, but medically.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm intersex, and so my transition is to mind these intersex symptoms and to mind these intersex portrayals of myself, where I was like kicked out of a woman's restroom for having an intersex like variety, and you know that really affected my perception of self. And what sucks is that like I know that in my heart, if I were to be the person that I feel in my heart, I would want to be like a cis man who, for lack of a more cogent term, cross-dresses, you know? Like I would want to look intentionally very effeminate and perform femininity intentionally while being like a man. But that is not something that I can look like right now, and that's not something that I'll ever be able to look like. And so my identity feels like it's boxed by just the fact that I will never be able to make the steps towards that.
Yeah, I've definitely felt with those feelings of stagnation before. Most of it is self-imposed because I feel like I could make a considerable effort to like get the resources, get the appointments, get the money, etc., but the external factors I feel like impact me more than they really should. Because I live in a very red part of the country,
Right.
and that's all I'll say on that. So getting the resources and the help in a sea of like denialism and like erasure is a very scary thought to me.
It's also very scary when you are like transitioning feminine, especially. Like, that's so scary. I imagine it's terrifying.
I will say, I think just to lighten the mood a little bit, there's this YouTube channel called Konjin, Khonjin. They do very. It's hard to describe their style of humor, but they have a character. I think his name is Gino, and he's like this. He's like this very. Yeah, I run the pizza shop. You're gonna order some pizza or what? Yeah, he's like that kind of guy. But he actually managed to get Gooseworks on, and there was a joke where it was like a fake interview. So it's like, so you want to be a woman? And Gooseworks was like, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And it's like the joke wasn't that he's being transphobic. It's like he's such like a misogynist. He's like, why would you want to be a woman? That sounds awful.
Oh, Jesus. My God. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's really funny.
Nice
That is really
Gino for
funny.
you.
No, it's rough, right? Because if I were to take the steps to masculinize myself, to stop my transition, let myself like masculinize, and then also take, helping hormones to do so, I wouldn't look the way I want to. I feel like I would just look like the opposite of like the like polar opposite of what I'm trying to look like. And so I can't ever do that. And it's just like something that's a little sad to me. But I've made my peace in my fate. I do what I can. I must do what I can. Although I end up feeling like a poser in a lot of those like MLM spaces.
It is very easy to like go into a space like that, and then like say you would join a VC where they're talking about this, and then it's like, and you say something, you're like, hey guys, and they're like, what is that a not man?
Yeah, this happened to me at an LGBT center. There was like a gay man group, and I was like 18, and I'm a little 18-year-old, and I wander up, and I'm opening it, and I'm like wondering if I could join so I could be part of the support group, and they're like, I think you're in the wrong place, sweetie. And I'm like, no, I'm transgender. I want to be here. And I was not allowed in.
Oh,
It's okay though.
that is
It's fine.
Oh, okay in the grand scheme of things. Not okay for that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, is that Scourge in the corner? I do love a good little Scourge.
He's a good cat.
I think that's Scourge.
I love Scourge's fucking edgy like bone tooth
Scourge
necklace.
is the coolest thing. It's dog teeth.
Dog teeth. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie.
That's even
It's
better.
so tough. They don't make characters as cool as Scourge anymore.
I'll be right back again.
Not to like trauma dump on stream. Yeesh. Eee. Look at this guy over here.
I
70
think.
people. Go ahead.
I think Barkhide, you should draw Scourge with a hidden leaf village headband.
Is it canon that Sydney had a crush on Scourge as a kid? Why would you ask if this is canon? Where are you even getting this info? This implies that I've said this.
They might be conflating Sydney's experiences with your own.
I didn't even have a crush on Scourge as a kid. What are you talking about? I wanted to be Scourge, and I am Scourge. Spiritually, this is what I am.
Are you a Scourgekin?
Ah, that's a crazy thing to ask on stream. I cannot speak without my lawyer present.
Ah, okay, I understand. I will. You can send me their phone number on Discord.
I have plead the fifth.
Well, you can't plead the fifth because you're not testifying in a court of law at this current moment.
What is it called? I evoke my Miranda rights.
You cannot be properly Mirandized unless it is done in the process of being arrested by a police officer.
Blue doesn't do kin talk on stream, says Leo. Crazy. It's crazy to even be in this conversation. Everyone's gonna kill me.
I've always found it very I don't know. It's one of those aspects of
I was in the trenches. I was in the actual trenches. Go ahead.
And feel free to correct me if this is not the origination of such, but like that very like Tumblr / internet culture of like kinning.
Mm-hmm.
And
so,
go ahead.
So the history is that kin originally came from a community of people who felt identity with the elves from Tolkien, and they were the kin. And then when everyone else found this and was like, hey, I feel this too, but with dragons, they went, no, fuck you, you're not us, which is a very elf thing to do. So they would go, you're otherkin. So that's where that term came from.
So they reclaimed the slur. Let's go.
I've returned to destroy Ryan.
Hi, Vance. A lot of things happened while you were gone.
Oh no.
Hold on. I'd like for Vance to go into detail about how he's going to destroy me.
Utterly. Completely.
Utterly. Like
With
you're not-
fire.
Red Zephyr.
But no, Vance, we're talking about the origins of kinning on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was elves.
Elves.
Ruin everything
Elves.
once again.
Elves ruin everything once again. The elf politics go crazy. Elf libertarianism goes crazy.
Yeah, but
Oh my
then
god.
sometimes dragons turn into elves.
Can you imagine? But so the elves doing a very elf thing where like you're not
Yeah.
part of us, so you're not kin, you're other kin, and that's where the term came from. And that became, like dragons and such. And from there, it did make its way. That was like where Therian popped up and mixed with that sort of community. And for a while, it was just like a very niche internet thing. And then it made its way to Tumblr. And I do think that the fiction kin sphere came from Tumblr. Like I could be corrected on this, but I think it did proliferate there with the idea of. Sorry, I just got winded by, hey Blue, can you talk about Adam being an ANCAP? I need to finish my call out post. Hey,
What's an ANCAP?
hey. A capitalist? I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
A libertarian. Adam is a libertarian. Adam's 100% a libertarian. An anarcho-capitalist, yes. And Adam is an anarcho-capitalist 100%.
Okay.
Anyways, so then the fiction kin sphere became like what it is now with face socialism. So true. What it is now with like people. Well, not now, but for like the 2010s to the early 2000s, it was like I am fiction kin, and this is my past life, and this is like, see, this is where this is a safe space. That's where I was, and that's like. That was scary back then. People would say you were a freak. People would say you were like the biggest freak on the planet, and that like you were a psychotic loser. And like that was true. We were all psychotic losers. But like having that core belief was like something to be ostracized, and was like something that you had to band together because it was something that was really scary to even admit. But we were all like like mentally ill teenagers in this space, and being really like terrible to each other while also having this like group psychosis. And I still have like feelings like that. Like that was my formative years growing up, but I was in the trenches. So every time this is brought up, I'm like, oh God, this is like my worst nightmare. I'm getting ousted, and I'm going to be like group bullying now. Even though I know that nowadays it's a lot less intense than it was, but like I've had this knee-jerk reaction to it because of that, because I'm used to the environment around it being only the in-group understands and the out-group will kill you. But like the Komaida finger cutting stuff, those are my mutuals. I knew those people.
Nagito Komaida from Danganronpa?
Yeah. For context, it's gonna sound crazy because it was crazy. But
For context,
there was a joke posted. I'm about to describe something a little grotesque, so content warning. There was a joke posted of a fake stint where a Nagito Komaida kin cut off his own finger in a Discord call, and they recorded it. And it was very clearly fake, but it caused so much upset and discourse by people who thought it wasn't, that it was like the event of the century in this space. And like everyone who covers it like on YouTube and such wasn't there, because if you were there, you would know that the sounds that were used in that recording was that person's stomach growling.
Huh.
What?
I feel like we've just unearthed like an ancient text and had it like translated.
Yeah. I mean, so like I was there. Like I was in those trenches. And I do still have like I'm an adult now. I pay taxes. I have to pay like bills. So I can't be
You?
I know, right? I can't be doing this. But what an interesting life I lead. I know, but there's still a part of me that is like that child who was mired in that culture, and I don't like can't just like drop that. But it is something that I is more like, if I talk about it, everyone is going to knife me.
I do have a bit of a confession to make. For as deeply rooted as I am in the furry subculture, I still don't fully understand Therians.
So it's only just got a lot of overlap with furry, but it's not furry. Like my first foray into this was actually through cat Therian like Skypes and boards and such when I was like 13. But Therian is just like a spiritual identification religiously with, I mean, I say religiously, but it's just spiritually. It's not an organized religion. It has some roots in paganism. It has some roots in other sorts of branches of spiritual thought. But the idea that your soul is a reincarnation of a animal in a previous life that you are connected to.
And see, to me, I hear that, and you know, my first instinct as somebody who is outside of that group is to be like, oh, well, you're delusional. But
See, this is why I'm like this.
That just sounds like furries.
If that
though.
happened, like, no, it's not. Like, okay, because like this happened. Like I was like 13, 14, had discovered this community, was feeling like, you know, a lot of feelings about it, and sitting in my parents' house, and my aunt is there, and she's like, oh yeah, those otherkin people, those are crazy, psychotic people. Like, you know, those are terrible, crazy people. And I'm sitting there sweating.
Come on.
but it's like my point is that I don't think that it could be explained in a way that makes me nod and like completely understand.
I'll put it this way. Do you have those people are delusional when someone follows an organized religion?
You want to be honest about that?
Well, so this is my response to that too. My response is that you don't have to understand it, but that faith is still something which holds a lot of power for people. And those types of cultures are something which is built up by the efforts of human people over, you know, many centuries, and that there is some respect earned by just the things it does for people. You know, you don't have to understand it, but there is like a amount of respect that faith, I believe, deserves by virtue of it just being such a powerful force for so many, and by virtue of it being contributed to collectively by so many different people.
For sure. Because it has its roots in like indigenous culture with having like and I mean this in the proper term, like spirit animals.
Yeah.
Because,
which is not Therian, but go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wait, that's not Therian?
Well, it's spirit animals are a closed culture type thing. Like you can't just say I have a spirit animal. That's like a closed religion.
Yeah, that's like a Native American, like strictly kind of indigenous thing.
Okay. I still don't
But
think
go on, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Oh wait, no, I remember.
Go ahead.
And it wasn't. I don't think it was necessarily related to the last sentence I was going to say, but I've always considered like Therian and those kinds of like otherkin and other stuff to be like a response to needing somewhere to belong, or like a need for identity. And so
sorry, go ahead.
And so instead of being like, well, being a human sucks because like I have like responsibilities and I have like this knowledge of my own existence and I have like bills I need to pay and shit. I just want to be a cat, bro. Like being a cat sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And so they use that as like a meow.
Yeah. No, I think that is probably what you're describing is more like a subset of like age regression and such. Like where it's like a coping mechanism towards the sort of like traumatic experiences and regression in response to traumatic experiences. And I would say that I'm sure that there's an element of that to it. That's not it for me. The best way I could describe it is, have you ever seen Life of Pi?
I have not.
I've heard an
Okay,
audio
well,
book
in
of
life-
it.
It's really good. The book is good and the movie is good.
I agree.
In Life of Pi, there is a man who is wrought to sea and with a tiger, and
In a rowboat.
because yes, in a rowboat. So he's on sea in a lifeboat with a tiger, and then there's also a zebra and a monkey and a hyena. And over time, all the animals die except the tiger. And as Pi is his name, Pi is trying to persevere and survive in the middle of the ocean. The tiger is someone he is taking care of in order to keep himself grounded and make it to survival and survive beyond. Eventually, he does make it to dry land, and the tiger runs off, and he cries and experiences great grief that this was just an animal. There's a lot of things you could read from that. At the very end of the story, spoilers for people who haven't seen Life of Pi, as he's being grilled by insurance providers on why the cruise ship he originally was on, or not the cruise ship, the shipping ship that he was originally was on, was sank, he's told, like, okay, tell us a real story, not the one with the fake one with the tiger. And he goes, okay, well, I was on the rowboat with my mother and the cook and another survivor, and we all killed each other. And you get like the eyes, the wool gets uncovered from your eyes because all of the animals are now analogous to the people who died in this situation. And the tiger was then Pi and Pi's perseverance. And what you take away from this, as Pi describes this, he then goes on to say at the very end to the journalist who's hearing this, that, which story would you rather hear? Would you rather hear the story about the tiger or the story about, a cook killing my mother? And what we like can surmise from this as a whole is that the story with the tiger kept him going. And that itself is faith. He needed it. And so even if it feels delusional, even if it feels fake, even if it feels like, why are you even thinking this? Like it doesn't do anything. It does do something because it got him to dry land.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
And so in my perspective, like Therianism in terms of faith can be someone's coping mechanism, just like religion is in general, but it also is something that gives someone a lot of internal power to continue on even in the face of great strife and hardship.
For sure.
That's my TED Talk.
Yeah, no, I honestly hadn't really considered it like that.
There's a Western perspective that faith always needs to be the truth, which is because that's really really hammered home in Christianity specifically, that this is the truth. This is the truth that you must believe in. But faith in general, like, actually doesn't have to be that. It can be belief in something that isn't necessarily true, but which by believing in it helps you through your current life.
It is my faith that that the world would be a better place if we're all just good to each other.
Yeah.
That isn't always
True.
necessarily true, but I think if we did, then things would be better for everybody.
I have sobbed to Life of Pi several times just because it's such a powerful piece, and it's not because people hear faith and they have a very narrow view of the Western ideal of Protestant Christianity, and that's not necessarily what faith is. It's my faith that the world is made of pudding, low key. Okay. Okay. Sure.
No, there's truth in that.
of glazed donuts.
There's truth in that.
There's truth in that. The world is made of pudding, because pudding is malleable. You can change anything. You can change the world.
Yes, you can change the world. If I can be a little even darker or vulnerable, there are many times in my life that I've been hospitalized in like, psychiatric wards. And when I was 18 and in a psychiatric ward, I took note of how many people there were so just like intense about faith. And what made me think about that a lot is that it's like, oh, the people here in this like incredibly tragic spot, enduring abuse and enduring all these like hardships really need it. And that's more important than whether it's true or not.
Damn it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to freeze everyone.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to find the undo button.
Fuck, we got too deep. Reverse, pivot.
I'm so shit at drawing hearts. Because I draw one side and then I draw the other side and I'm like, damn it, one of these is bad.
Go on, Ryan.
I was just gonna read off this little message and
Sure.
like, coming from Barkhide, the world is your oyster and you are amazing and you can have sweet things and things are good and the world is pudding and living is good.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's like,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
of course.
Yeah.
Living is a wonderful
and however
and blessed thing.
And however you achieve that is up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be a little cat on the internet, then fuck yeah.
If you want to be a little cat on the internet, then fuck yeah. There is worth noting that Therian specifically implies something spiritual, but there are just also people who cope by having just like a cat space. Like I identify as non-human, and this is my space to do that. Like that, I wouldn't say that's always spiritual, but it also is like a coping mechanism, the way anything else is.
Mm-hmm.
Be good to each other.
Be good to each other, yeah.
Be good to each other, and if you hate furries, check your firewall.
Bomb in your house. Yes. Oh my god, can I say something mildly NSFW that some random stranger said to me at the last FurCon I was at?
What's up?
Is
Was
this
this
appropriate?
the last time that you?
No, this is Texas Furry Fiesta.
It's
Okay.
It's your stream.
Okay, it's 16 plus. Like it's just innuendo. But I was at like a bar at Texas Furry Fiesta, and this guy comes up and is like, hey, I don't know what's going on here. Like, what's all this about? And like me and another like gray muzzle were trying to talk to him to like say like, oh, this is like, it's like, you ever do cosplay? You ever see girls do cosplay? It's like that, but animals. And he's like, oh, I don't get it. And then eventually he goes, let me ask you this. Do people wear tails? And we're like, yeah, look, here's my Umbreon tail because I have one. And he's like, I have a question. He looks around. And he goes, is it put where I think it is? And we go, no.
No.
No. It's on a belt.
What? Okay, no, but because you showed him your tail.
I did.
Right?
I'm
was
sorry.
I was
do
like
you
beside
do
myself.
you go home and stuff stuffed animals up your ass?
Yeah, like,
I
and I'm
don't-
sipping there on olive juice.
No, but
like,
the
what are you
implication
talking to me about?
is that like yeah, let me just take out my ass tail real quick and show it to you.
Yeah, it's so weird. And eventually, okay, he was like a 21-year-old, like, and he was like kind of a bro, and he was like, okay, you know what, I don't gotta judge, you just keep being yourself, you keep doing what you're doing, and it's like, that's a sweet sentiment. But also, why did you just ask me if everyone in here is wearing a butt plug?
Right, you said that. Immediately my brain plays the like pulling your finger out of a glass bottle noise.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, here it is.
I just heard, by the way, at that bar, that bars will just serve you olive brine. World opened.
Huh.
I was sipping on that.
Brine?
Olive brine.
Oh,
Like
Brian.
it's not even alcohol. It'll just be like
No.
the brine that the olives come
No.
in.
Yeah, I had a cup of it.
Interesting. I don't really want to drink alcohol next time I go, or the next time I
don't
somehow
drink
end up at a
alcohol.
bar. But
I don't drink alcohol. Like I maybe do it once a year.
I'll do it occasionally. I got really attached to this apple pie moonshine that my mom had brought home at one point, and I'd like mix it with some black tea. So I'd have like a spiked tea. It's very good, very tasty, very warm, very fall.
You drink olive brine, but would you drink pickle juice?
Absolutely, I do this every day.
You drink pickle juice every day?
Yeah, I got a yucky, stinking tooth.
Oh, what?
Let's circle back. What?
Like the opposite of a sweet tooth, a yucky, stinking tooth.
I hate that.
Oh my gosh.
I love various cheeses and olives and pickles.
Oh my gosh.
You're a walking charcuterie board.
Yeah, very much so. I don't really like I don't really like alcohol. I'm a very big lightweight anyway, so if I do drink it, it's only a very small amount. One time I was at this gaming, like, what is it called? Cafe. And some guy comes up, and I think the guy is a little cute. So I said yes without realizing. He goes, "You guys want to try my seltzer?" Because he's selling it. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I want to try your seltzer." Not knowing that it's like an alcoholic seltzer. So I get halfway through, and I'm feeling like silly. And I'm like, why am I feeling silly? Oh. I let myself get manipulated.
What's this number right here? What's 5% ABV?
It was
What's that
5%,
mean?
yeah. I only said yes because I thought he was cute.
Chat, fair warning, weird sound effects again.
What?
I'm just poking at the game.
I see. Okay.
I have the
go
stream muted so that way I don't hear echo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the game, like, if you set it up certain ways, like, it'll give you cute little animals.
What do I know? I don't know very much.
We be knowing things over here?
Bro, the knowing? Researching?
The knower?
Don't you know that, like, wildly
You know what?
tweeting misinformation is, like, the way to go?
I got a question.
True.
I got an
Baby
answer.
Merkel, you are in danger. What?
What's the last book y'all have read?
Warrior Cats. I read a lot of books, but I do reread Warrior Cats like
That's
3
fine.
times a year. So at any given time, it's gonna be Warriors.
That's fine.
I'm embarrassed to admit, I think the last book that wasn't a manga that I read was probably like 7 years ago in college.
What was the last manga you read then?
Steel Ball Run.
Steel Ball Run.
I've been waiting for
Oh,
that to come out on
Actually, no,
Netflix.
that's a lie. It was part 8, not part 7.
Part 7 is peak. Part 7 got me through, like, becoming disabled. Like, oh my god, Johnny Joestar, like, took a journey with me.
Icon.
Wow.
I was like in college, like age 18, 19, and I was like, fuck, I'm also a cunt who needs a wheelchair.
You were just racking up the C word counter today. I love it.
Is it a problem? Like, is it like an especially bad word? We curse on stream all the time.
Ooh, so you just finished House of Leaves. That is a
House of Leaves is good.
that is a dense book.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those books that people love. Yeah, I'm pretty into literature. I just read House of Leaves, and he's like, okay, so what was it about? And they're like, well, it's about leaves, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
no. I've been rereading the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin, which is a really good read if you are a fantasy nerd, because what I like about it is it's a fantasy from, like, a black woman's perspective, which uses the common tropes of fantasy to like the common tropes of, like, power struggle and, you know, oppositional forces that are often done in the metaphorical way through magic, but does so from a perspective of someone who clearly understands subjugation in a way that intimately. So these types of, like, tropes and magic and the idea of magic and subjugation are written so much more cogently. And, like, I eat it up. It's just not so, like, tropey. It's just way more, like, raw and real, and I really appreciate it for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my recommendation of the day.
My recommendation is the Keys to the Kingdom series by Garth Nix.
I haven't read that one.
The first one is Mr. Monday.
Okay.
It's about this extra-dimensional space that this kid inherits. It's like this place outside the universe or something. And things work differently there, but this one kid is like inheriting it bit by bit every book, while the things in the extra dimensional space try to like stop him from doing that.
Leo just described House of Leaves is awesome because you read and you're like, I don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden you go, what the fuck? And one of the characters outright tells you, what were you expecting, lol? And you just have to sit with it. That's how Beau is Afraid feels. Beau is Afraid feels just like this.
House of Leaves feels like taking a huge bite of a burrito, and then the burrito insides just stare at you.
Whoa! I thought you were gonna say like the burrito is filled with bees, but that's way worse.
Yeah, no. You open the burrito and the burrito's got another burrito inside of it.
It's the burrito toe.
The burrito toe.
The burrito. Burrito.
How long have we been streaming?
3.5 hours.
5.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll cut it off at the top of the hour.
Gotcha. It is the 10-minute warning.
Yeah, 10-minute warning.
This is just how streaming is. You just go for a long
As for the
time.
magma, do we want to keep it up for like people?
Sure. People can just
who
like
are
look at
already in
it.
here? They can just still doodle.
Well, at the end of the thing, I will probably, like, I don't know, post it in the Patreon chat.
Iron Lung. Oh, I loved Iron Lung.
I still need to watch it. Nobody say anything.
Okay, but I will say that my first like I think my first like foray into like online literature analysis that will like be a video, video essays, is I'm going to talk about Life of Pi and Iron Lung, both in the context of analyzing what faith does for a person, because Iron Lung is also something that is firmly about faith.
Wow.
Okay.
And like faith and survival specifically, like I feel like analyzing faith in terms of like naturalistic survival is so interesting, and both those movies do it really well.
A message from 8cubed329. I would like to plug The Spirit Bares Its Teeth one last time. It has a trans-mask main character, a lot of medical/surgical horror, gay people, and historical asylum stuff.
Is that one trans author that's been making a splash? Hold on.
Well, they did say also T4T.
Yes,
so
Andrew Joseph's wife. That's Andrew Joseph White. That's the author I was thinking of. Yeah, he's been writing a lot of stuff lately. I'm excited to see that there is a trans-masculine author being platformed right now in the way. I haven't read any of his stuff, honestly, but I'm happy to see that it happens. I will have to check it out.
My favorite part was when he said it's lunging time, and then he lunged all over the place.
This did happen.
Can I recommend another book?
Yeah. I'm just chilling.
Zoe Punches the Future in the Dick by Jason Parkin. It's got a lot. It feels so near future that so much of it is like, oh yeah, that's bad today, but like analyzes it in a comedic sort of fashion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the first one all that much, but I did finish the third one, Zoe's Too Drunk for This Dystopia, recently. And that one's all about a big election for mayor of a city. And there's so many parallels for election of the country. Like real life USA election stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And in the end, it all boils down to none of it's important. Minor spoilers, but that's the same in real life. Ultimately, no matter whoever is making the laws are important, yes, but ultimately it's just you and the people around you doing what you're doing.
Oh, we got 250 from Splaggebby. who says, "Hi Blue, can I get a juniper fact or two?" All you people and your facts. And I have to think of facts.
You people and your facts. And your
What shire is Juniper from?
Shire? That's scary. I don't know what that means. Juniper's favorite food is pea wet.
Is what?
Wet?
Pea wet.
That is not real.
Can you spell
Pea
that?
It's real. Pea wet. It's like mushed peas, I think.
Like mushy peas?
I think so. Hold on. Pea wet.
Can you spell?
Pea wet is a traditional Northern English condiment, specifically from Wigan, consisting of the thin, green, savory liquor and liquid strained from the top of cooked mushy peas.
That sounds
So
horrid.
he drinks that by the bottle.
Oh God.
Worcestershire.
Our culture is not a costume.
That's a sauce.
I love the
That's called mushy peas in the UK. Who calls it pea wet then?
It's
I don't
the
know.
scientific name for mushy peas.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I looked up Pee Wet on Google Images. There is a luchador named Barry Pee Wet.
Awesome.
He's
I feel like Sydney would hear that and go, "Pea wet? I sure hope it is."
Pea wet? I sure hope it is.
Does Sydney sound like SpongeBob now? Is that what you were going for?
You could not say a meaner thing to me this minute.
Sharpie fumes.
I-
cents
uh,
$4.99. Can we get
yeah.
a Marie Ann fact or two?
Cracks my
Oh my
knuckles. I think Blue Wolf is dumb.
It'd be funny if I just leave the call. You hear the dinner.
And then I just start sobbing uncontrollably.
We have-
for the next uninterrupted 5 minutes.
Wait, what are those comics where it's like one person's going, "Hey," another person's going, "Hey," and they're going, "Fuck you! Why are you doing that?" And then like one person goes, "Why are you doing the middle finger?" And the other person starts crying, and then they go, "Hey, you're such an idiot," and they start making out.
What are you talking about?
They start making out, obviously.
You know what I'm
baffled.
talking about?
No!
Pea dry. Anne Marie
Pea dry,
fact.
pea dry.
This is non-canon, but Anne Marie has a helicopter license. I don't know.
Sharpie fumed with $5 saying, "Can we get a Mary Ann fact or two?"
Go on. All of you and your facts. You're extorting for facts. I would say I think Marianne's a ginger. I can canonize this. While there's time, could I get a Joshua fact too?
Joshua works at this
Joshua
place
plays
called
RuneScape.
Camp Here and There. He plays
Joshua
RuneScape,
plays RuneScape. Yeah.
like the old one.
Camp Here and There fans. The only thing about character facts, they're spoiled. They won't get a Saurin fact. They won't learn his favorite food. I won't let them.
Hold on, let me try to. Camp Here and Their fans. The only thing they want are character facts, and they're spoiled. They won't get a Saurin fact. They won't get a Marianne fact, and I won't let them.
I won't let them.
I won't let them.
I am Blue.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to sit you down and watch a digital circus.
Yeah, we're gonna have to record it for
I did not know what
content.
that was referencing. I was just,
That's the cane crash out.
Oh, okay. This reminds me of when someone tried to make me do Sydney voice, quoting the "Denial is a River," like lyrics, but with Sydney in it, and I was like, I don't know this song, so I just look like a big idiot. Then I listened to the song. It's a good song.
I'm sorry.
So
I
true.
haven't listened to that song in a while. It's really good.
No, it's awesome. Reaction stream. You would come to watch me react. That's crazy. I could be a reaction tuber.
Whoa.
No way. No way. No way. No way. No one cares about what I think.
Yeah,
I think-
you're right. That's why I've just forgot
Yeah.
like the past 3.5 hours you've been talking.
I
Yeah.
figure this. I unironically figure this. I'm just talking the talk, bro.
That's why we. That's totally why we have Okay, I actually have no idea how many people. What?
I would like to hear a Sydney reading of Starkid's prophecy. Brother, I would do it, but you have to give me money. That's gonna be so much.
Oh.
All right,
Why
we got
have
3
just
minutes,
so
so I
many
blow up
people.
there.
Oh, right. That's why we have 63 people watching this.
Any last words before I
Any last
shoot everyone in
words
call?
before I kill everyone here?
We'll get it.
That's probably one of my favorite things you've ever said.
Wait, Blue Wolf gave me, but it's that clip from Gumball of Richard playing calculator. Yeah.
Oh no.
Guys, calc means calculator.
Another fact? Mila and Juno fact, perhaps?
We have to make it quick because we should probably start wrapping up.
Mila's favorite drink is like whatever the most irradiated blue gummy shark shit is.
True.
On AO3, I have a camp here in their rewrite of Starkid. If you super chat it, it's getting brought to the next stream. I'm not staying here for another half an hour to read it out loud.
Yeah.
But I will keep it if you super chat it. But it's just gonna be a lot of work because it's like what, like 10,000 words?
Wow.
I could be exaggerating. It could be closer to 4 or 5. Starkid's prophecy, for reference, for you guys who do not know, is like the Warrior Cats version of Ebony Darkness.
Oh no.
It's like a giant copy pasta, sorta, or just got reputationally because she grows up to be Star.
Star.
That's the joke. She's purple.
I still want to make like a warrior cat OC who like starts off as Mountain Paw, but then like
Aw.
as their warrior name is Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's a joke we've all heard.
Yeah. Are you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you. You had a
Thank
big
you.
day. You made an amazing joke. Let's go get ice cream, little guy.
Yay!
Yeah, you could do Garfield too. Gar is a fish. Field is a field. What else can we do?
Well,
Actually, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it'll have to be for the next stream because it is 7 p.m.
It is
Yeah.
7.
Standard
Okay.
time.
Thank you, everyone. We had 4 hours of fun.
Yes.
I thought I had an ending screen. I do not. I should probably delete the one that says ending CH&T.
just ending the entire
It's just
show.
a black void.
This stream only, I say, by the way, Camp Here and There will never happen again. And no one knows unless they watch the stream.
But
Take it
yes,
back.
thank you.
Take it back
Thank
now.
you so much, everybody, for joining.
Did you just gun cock?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry about it. It's fine.
I have a button.
If there are people still drawing in the magma, don't worry. It will be up for until I guess we get
Or
sick
until
of it.
college. Or till college. Or till
Until
college.
college. For until cock.
Yeah.
Or until the end of the day.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good one.
Or when
Vance
people...
killed it.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining us. See you next month. Enjoy Camp Here and There.